welcome everybody to session 23 of the End of the Beginning.
It's 6 a.m.
It's 6 a.m. Last session, the group joined the benefactor on an excursion through time, and I forgot to turn on music. So the benefactor brought you guys back in time, back to only a couple months ago. He showed you a familiar face from way back in session 3, a man named Alvin Inorum. He was in this laboratory-looking building and was trying to break into a safe, essentially, and his friend in Earth Genasi came in and started yelling at him and started attacking his friend, and so the Benedict said, "You guys can intervene now," and you guys you chose who to ignore. Your body just chose who to interrupt since Nate's not here.
Yeah. That's how it works. There's always going to be somebody.
So I lost my train of thought.
You're welcome.
So you guys jumped. You jumped through the window and started just attacking Alvin. You beat him up, and then ended up killing him because, I mean, I don't think Benedict necessarily said to, but he was like, he kind of said there wasn't any other options.
You can't tell us what to do anyways.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of it.
Yeah. So then after you guys killed him, you were brought to cave outpost number 2, and a couple months in the future, or a couple weeks at least, and then had to cover Valgor and Snow on its ears as they watched everyone get slaughtered in that cave as this man appeared and just tried to attack the woman in yellow, but was unsuccessful and had to kill all of the I want to call them miners, but they're the people mining. And then you guys went through time again to Fane Tree, to the exact same moment that you left, and saw it was a ghost town. And so Benedict showed you the next morning what had happened. He showed the timeline of events, how with the group dead at Cave Outpost 2, none of the cave outposts got liberated, and then certain events transpired to cause Fane Tree and Telflom's governments to be disassembled, and they were destroyed, and then he showed you the live footage of Hunchy as some Goliaths and this is very peppy music. Goliaths and earth elementals were slaughtering the entire city. He explained that war expanded throughout the entirety of Fways and ended up taking Asgore, the city of Asgore, where Valgor is from, and making them all mine in mine shafts, and the entire island was either killed or put to work. And so the group was like, alright, makes sense, I guess we'll kind of listen to you. And he teleported you back to fix the Alvin situation. And Memorial Otilron marked 2 out of 1, whatever he said to say that Alvin was beaten twice.
The end of the stone?
Or 2-0.
Yeah, 2-1.
Whatever. Yeah. Doesn't matter to the backstory, but it's funny.
I'm not keeping notes, but if we need it.
So then he tried teleporting or time traveling back to the normal time, but ended up in 1872 I think, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, why are we here? And he tried to fix it, but it wasn't working. And then the sand shifted into the form of Aika, the time dragon. And she said, you need to be here to go take the fingernails of the king, the desert king Agorn. And then she disappeared, and you guys were like, all right, let's go do that. And so you went to do that. Benedict was excited because he could do something. and then you made your way all the way to Eorsh and fought King Agorn along with his pet blue dragon. The dragon you didn't end up killing, but
We scared it away.
You scared it away, and the king was slain, and you guys took his hands right off the bat. And then you went into the pyramid and got time traveled back to normal time and had to pay to leave.
Well, one of us paid.
It was the worst
They tried-
moment in history.
They tried to make everyone pay to leave, but only Noanet was stuck with having to pay because everyone else got out somehow. So,
Do I still have the crown?
yes, you do.
Wonderful.
So, you guys are in Eorsh, and Benny looks at you all and says, well, I suppose, I hope our journey together convinced you guys enough that I'm strictly only telling you what I have to tell you, and I can't tell you all the outcomes, or else those outcomes won't come out.
I can't tell you what will happen, or else what will happen won't happen.
Exactly. Yes. That's a way of putting it. One say I can say.
One say I can say.
One thing.
Darn right.
One thing I can say before leaving is that one of the outposts that you guys liberated in the past has been rebuilt. But you can't go to that one until after you liberate the one you guys were currently haven't liberated.
Can we know which one that is, or do we have to guess?
I cannot tell you that one.
Well, it might be in the one you guys haven't liberated yet.
Well, no, he said it was
Well,
one that was already liberated.
yeah. Well, that one started back up again. The one,
Yes.
the information on which one started up again might be in the one we haven't
Oh.
liberated yet.
Who's this we? Are y'all French?
Wait.
You just got here.
Makes it easier to say instead of trying to talk like I've.
That is up for you guys to decide who all is willing to join on this endeavor. But one thing, it will be very dangerous to get to the outpost after the current one. I'm not saying this current one is going to be all that and easy, but
There's one more dangerous than having to sail to it. I must be not remembering.
it's been rebuilt and not going to be easy. You might need some old friends from Telflom and Tenna.
Can I can I keep those earplugs just in case?
Sorry, no.
Well, okay.
I want to be an open book for any questions you guys ever have. You know how to get a hold of me if you need to. Memorial. You know how to get a hold of me if you need to. Any other questions, I suppose?
Can you take us back to Fantree?
What's that?
What?
By the time you guys turn back, he's gone.
Where did he go?
He vanished using all of his mystical magic.
Oh, you mean his gauntlet again?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't worry, after a little while, you'll get used to it.
Well,
Oh, we're stuck on the wrong side of the continent,
again.
without a carriage driver,
Oh.
and we can't really go back to where we got that carriage driver from, or we'll probably be killed. So it looks like it's on us.
Well, let's start walking.
I want to hit a weapon shop first.
Sure, you can find one pretty easily in Eorsh.
As we're going to that, I'm gonna sending to Gilder and just say,
Hey, you can go home. We won't be back in Fane Tree or Telflom for potentially a while, so I appreciate helping us.
Oh, really? Well, thanks for teaching me how to drive better. Hopefully I see you again. Bye. And you make your way to a blacksmith.
Hey, I have some gear I want to get rid of, and maybe you can help me with a new weapon.
Sure, what'll it be?
I have this greatsword and this chainmail that I want to get rid of.
Great sword. Well, great swords are pretty good price, but I could do for one 20 gold.
Sure. How about the chainmail?
Chainmail, that's also a pretty decent price. That would be around 35 gold.
So, what, 55 total?
Yes.
Okay. Would I be... I'm fine with that. How about, do you have any better greatswords lying around?
How do you mean?
Well, I don't know, any enhanced greatswords, or maybe like a magical greatsword or something.
Well,
Something special.
there's a magic shop that sells some magical enhanced ones, but we have some that are a little sharper or have been infused with certain chemicals.
Could I take a peek?
Sure. They are a little more pricey, but they're upwards of minimum probably about 500 gold.
Oh, that's a little bit out of my price range.
I see. Yes, they are very complicated works of art to try to
Mm-hmm.
create such.
If I ever get that money, maybe I'll come back.
Perfect. You know where to find us.
Yes, I do. So, 55.
55 gold they give you. And then you give them, obviously.
Yep.
and I keep the
And I
chainmail.
keep the chainmail.
I walk out and come back in.
How much for these? 55 gold. Ah, perfect. Thank you.
You mess with time.
Yeah, imagine if Marth's ability wasn't just to like see the future, he could just like slightly go back in time.
Just go back to 6 seconds. How much? 50. Okay.
Breaks the economy.
I
Because
think
the
I'll.
money they had wouldn't deplete yet. Like they give you the money and then you go back. That
I think
money's
I'll
still
go
there.
hit the find the track that down that magic shop for the magic weapons or whatever, and see if they have anything.
Sure. It's
Magic shop.
the same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
about 500 gold for
Okay.
a +1 great sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Yep.
Yeah. Magic items can get pricey.
Don't worry, you only have to say about 500,000 for the really good ones.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my slave map.
You plop out the slave map and
This is where we're going. It's the one that's not even attached to Fways. So I don't know how there's one that's harder to get to than this one, but it's that one. That's the only one we haven't liberated.
Well,
So I don't know quite how to get there.
Where are we?
well, we can always go from.
We're over there.
Oh, jeez.
Just a little bit of a journey.
We could take the rivers down.
You want to try to get a boat from here?
We could.
And sail it all the way down them rivers, all the way out into the open ocean.
There's a pretty simple path, actually.
It's a very easy.
It actually would be really hard to get lost on that.
Only maybe in here, but we just stick to the left side.
If we stick left, yeah.
You get to the tree next to yours.
Well, then we know we just keep going left. And
You'll get there eventually.
then we gotta stop, because left would be the long way.
Then you end up back in the river. That's great.
It might be easier than going somewhere else to find a boat, because we have to get a boat anyway.
Yes.
Unless y'all can teleport or run on the water.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright. Alright. Get us a boat, Mr. Sailor Man.
Now I'll go acquire a boat. I'm gonna go acquire a boat.
Okay. Okay. No on it. You make your way to just
Man, Logan got a text.
you just make your way to the boats, and well, I have to look up that pricing again. I can't remember how much. Oh, wait, that's what this is for. I forget that.
No.
There, no, it'll only show up on there. Wait, no, what?
Exactly.
Why does that work that way?
Because they're linked together. That one should be linked. Oh, it is. Oh, that's fine.
All right, so you get to the docks and ask for a boat there, and they say to get all the way out there, that's gonna be 78 gold.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Would you like to set sail now or wait till the morning?
We good, guys?
I'm good to go.
Alright, I think we're good to go.
Okay, well, it'll be about half hour till we can get the crew.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, man, you don't get to pilot us. Darn it.
It sounds like we have some time to get to know each other. So.
So you guys, anything else in Eorsh before you head out?
No.
I can't think of any reason to be in Eorsh.
Okay, so you guys get onto the boat. There's a much larger crew than you guys sailed just the other 100 years ago.
Casual.
Just yeah. And they start setting sail, and it is going to be a long journey. About long journey.
Long journey.
So, as you guys get onto the boat and start traveling, are you
Yeah.
now your time or no?
Well, I originally recruited you guys just to be my assistants in that raid on the club down there over in Vaintree, but I kind of like you guys a little bit. I kind of vibe with you. I kind of feel like we're clicking a little bit.
Who are you?
The name's No Honest. You piece of shit. Anyway, so I hope you don't mind, but I would like to continue and help liberate the best I can. I do miss being with a crew that is good to me, should I say. But that's all I got right now. I'm just thankful I can find you guys, and if you could have me, I'll stay for a little bit.
Well, I wasn't gonna kick you out.
No, that's good. It wasn't you I was worried about.
No, I hold seniority.
I would hope so.
As the oldest one in the crew,
You're like, what, 35 now?
at least 16.
Oh my gosh. 16.
At least. Maybe 17.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm old.
Wow.
Just wow. He is stunned by that. Like, wow.
I won't lie, I was a little bit put off by that time traveling we did.
Oh, so do you believe our stories now?
I believed him when you were in, with that one Jocks guy. When you were zoned of truth.
Jocks?
Nix?
No.
No?
No, his name was Locks.
Oh, Locks!
You were so close.
Yeah, Locks guy. But I
Now
believe
you've
you more now.
Now you've actually seen it.
Because it was scary.
You thought that was scary?
It was.
Oh boy, you poor innocent child.
I'm only like 12.
Exactly. Literal child.
But forgive me if things seem off. It's a lot to process.
No, that's understandable. Yeah. Just be thankful you haven't seen the end of it all.
I don't think I'd want to.
I didn't either.
Even if I could.
I didn't either. And yet here we are. Now you've met the dragon that I worship.
Ah, Aika.
Yep.
She's very nice.
No, she is wonderful.
Good.
Absolutely the best thing that ever did happen to me.
Aika. Did you meet her when you saw the end of everything?
Yep.
Was it? Would you go back and do it again? That you get to meet her in the future.
That's a question.
That's a really good question. Well, it depends. Do I get to stay there after meeting her again, or would she just send me back to now to have to do it all over again?
That's not my will to possess. Whatever she wills.
That's a good point. That's valid. Yeah. I might. I mean, I live and I learn, right? Surely I wouldn't make the same mistake again.
I'm sure you wouldn't. Whatever mistake that was.
Yep. I didn't make a mistake. I got a premonition that I made a mistake.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you, Aika.
Thank you, Aika.
So, do you want to stick around with us? I know.
I would like to. I feel like a lot of our goals sort of meet together. It's like you guys. I was told to track down evil and take care of it wherever it may be, and like that's a very big lofty goal.
I've got someone for you to meet. He's currently stuck in a closet.
I can't wait for that day. You guys would be like, you traded the bird for a lizard?
But yeah, then like also I've seen you guys being captured in one of these outposts, and one of the things
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yes, it was, but it's still something that was shown to me to help stop. So at least, especially for this, I would love to join you guys. But in the future too, I would like to think that we could still be working together.
Well, welcome to the Royal Misfits.
Good name.
Yep, that's what we're calling ourselves. I declare it.
Royal Misfits.
Any shot your royalty?
Nope.
All right, you're part of the Misfits.
I mean, my family's pretty high up in the Bahamut
Never
temple.
mind, you're
but
back to the...
Don't worry, I come from nothing.
Perfect, you're a misfit like me. We got that other guy, the one that switches. He's half royal, half misfit. It's
Wow.
really funny.
That's a great way of putting it.
Alright, well, that's great. You I mean, as we're looking at this map, I'm just dreaming about the future. If we go east from Fane Tree's over there by Earth prisoner location number 3.
Yes.
So if we go east, what cities would they even go to?
It's a good question.
Yeah. Fantastic question. Maybe those old cities that are no longer there, that we saw on the other map.
But if they're specifically chasing temples, why would they go to an abandoned city?
What if those abandoned cities have temples?
But
there's
would
no
be
one-
no one in them.
There's no one there worshipping them, so there would be an empty temple.
Clearly their point wasn't to break the temples, but to kill the people in the temples.
Maybe there's some ancient monk or something. I don't know. I'm just theorizing. You think they would go to Telflam?
Yeah, this
Or-
makes more sense. This way makes more sense.
Perhaps they went
But
to the
that's
outpost and they
still,
rebuilt
that's
the
still
outpost.
eastward, so I guess east is a very...
In a day?
They are from the future.
No, I don't think they're the ones that rebuilt the
Oh,
outpost.
we only got east out of the city, so like,
That's
other
true.
than out of the city, anywhere eastward could be where their
Voila.
clan is.
Perhaps.
I mean, that's northeast. I don't know. I was just trying to figure out where they may have gone.
Well, anywho, probably their next couple attacks, we're not going to be anywhere near them because we're all the way over here.
Well, maybe they went a long way. Technically, this is easy.
But in one day.
And technically,
In one day.
technically, that's
you
east
got-
over there too.
You gotta realize something. They don't need to sleep, or eat, or use the bathroom.
Jeez.
So,
What?
now that's assuming that their rules still apply to them. They could go a lot of places very quickly. Like, what we could travel is not even close. So, keep that in mind, that basically nothing is off limits.
Okay.
Well, that narrows it down a little bit.
Uh-huh. We'll just have to keep our ears out for any attacks on temples.
Yeah. We took one of them down. We can take the other two.
Well, like I said, the person who's gonna help us is gonna need those fingernails, so I don't think we gotta worry about it for a while.
Ah, that is true. I think we're good. Who could that be? Who do you think it is?
Uh,
The Emperor, maybe?
I think while we're on the boat
Nix.
too, I'm gonna work on peeling the fingernails so I don't just have
Okay.
a pair of
Sure.
hands in my bag.
Just rotting hands slowly.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who. I don't think it's any of them. I think it's another time travel like Mr. the Benefactor.
I didn't consider that.
Yeah. Cause why? I mean, why would you need fingernails?
Some kind of spell, maybe? That was my thought.
Maybe.
Yeah, how they used to say witches need, like, the eyes of a spider and, like, the...
That's why I have this.
What is it? My arcane focus.
Oh, okay.
It's a glove.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought maybe that's kind of the line they were going for.
Maybe.
Perhaps, maybe? I don't know.
Perchance.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
Martha's gonna go keep playing with his arcane focus.
Okay. What about you guys?
Pulling up the lyre.
Just
playing it this time.
playing the lyre and just pulling it out, holding it there for over a week. What about you? Besides peeling off the fingernails,
Peel out the fingernails.
where do you put the hand once you're done with it?
Throw it over.
Throw it overboard.
no!
You throw one overboard and Marth's just like,
I'll put it in my bag of holding.
okay, so you just have a
hand
hand in your bag of holding.
with the crown.
Yeah,
True.
I'll meditate to Bahamut. And maybe try to go fishing every now and then. I don't know.
Okay.
Try to be somewhat active with the crew or something like that.
Your fishing lure is just slowly moving across the water with you. Yeah. No, on it. Do you join him in fishing at any point? Or-
Yeah. I'll also be joining the crew as well. If they need help anywhere.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
One thing just for you out of character here, if you wanted to try and learn a feat, Silas will let you do it.
Yeah, you can learn feats. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You can kind of learn anything. So
Yeah.
proficiencies, feats,
Okay.
even just ability score improvements, it just takes a long time.
yeah. So if during times like this you really wanted to focus on like, oh, I really want to learn.
Could I try to Could I try to learn the Sentinel feat? What's the one where the
Yeah, here's another. Here's another funny thing to say. So with feats, when I mentioned that last campaign, feats you can learn some, the ones that like you could reasonably learn, and the two that Logan wanted to learn are lucky. How do you teach yourself to be lucky? And then he wanted to get Fey touched or something, and that's supposed to be you have to get the magic from the Feywild, and he was not in the Feywild.
Okay.
I did get Mage Slayer.
Is that
He just kept asking for all the ones that cannot be learned.
Sentinel, one of the
Sentinel
ones
you
that
could learn pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just more of a combat one that you can.
I mean, there's
train with.
probably space on the ship we can
Yeah.
we can keep our
Yes,
our
definitely.
abilities
Slayer.
up top.
I'm gonna manifest it.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, you can start trying to
Whisper in his dreams.
learn Sentinel. So like, you like kind of like blindfold yourself, and as someone tries to like approach you, you try to smack them and do all these things to try to like react to people getting close to you and stopping their movement and everything. Yeah. Make a survival check.
If you keep trying hard enough, you'll be good. Out of D8.
oh no, that's not gonna happen.
Out of D8.
Get an 8.
Oh, I got an 8.
Oh, I got an
That's 12.
8. Wow.
Oh wow!
You don't sprain your ankle.
I'm starting to get that ability to see 6 seconds.
Yeah, you're kind of. So yeah, you're just trying to practice, and you're like missing every time someone gets close to you, and you're like thinking someone's getting close, but their footsteps are a lot further away than you thought, and yeah, it doesn't seem to really grasp the concept yet, but you're trying.
How many days is this gonna take?
I counted. What's 390 divided by 30?
13.
13.
There you go.
A little over 4 days. So, not even a week, actually. Not too bad.
So it took a week for us to get over there because we rolled so poorly on our survival checks on the boat.
Yeah.
Right, and no crew. Because wherever we were.
How's that 4? That can't be 4 days.
Yeah.
I will have to actually manually count it.
I think it was 4 days to Telflon, and that's not all the way to where we're going.
Okay, so about roughly 6 days. I don't know how it got to 4, but roughly 6 days to travel there. And yes, you guys did fail a lot on on sailing it because you were a crew of 5 rather than the correct number.
Part of the way through the journey, even though I know why I'm trying to play with the dragon touched focus, Marth wouldn't know why he's doing it. So he's going to try and learn Warcaster.
Okay. How would you narratively be trying to teach yourself that?
Kind of similarly to Sentinel, as people start to walk away, try to cast Mage Hand and like pull on clothing or something like that.
Nice.
So it's not like actively harming them, but it's
Yes. Yeah, he's just grabbed like a stick or something to try to smack it away. Yours is a little even less damage. Just tap someone with a mage hand. Essentially.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Make a. I suppose it's an Arcana check, because.
Well, I rolled single digits, so the total is a 16.
Jeez, that's a lot. Yeah, you feel a little more natural with it. But of course, it takes
Yeah, it's
long
gonna
time.
take a long time.
And up she rises early in the morning. Up she rises.
Did you guys time travel the day you met Nix?
Yes.
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 Yeah, because he was in the jail cell, and then that day.
Yeah.
Yep.
That day.
And then you left.
Yeah. The day he took out the fighting pit.
Yeah. And then travel. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, why?
What?
Why squeak?
Because it's fun.
So you guys travel there, and that is the September 27th memorial. Mentions it, or whatever character he is today. Oh, that's difficult. Someone's probably gonna have to be him for this outpost.
All right.
No, I shouldn't, because I'm gonna have to take all the notes. It's gotta be one of you two.
Ah, yes. So, who wants to roll for who he is first of all? Well,
The
you're
gray
closest to the
dice.
gray dice, so you can.
It's all the way over. Yep.
That one shows his character.
Well, he is Tilron.
Okay.
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 He is Tilron today.
Valid.
Do you want to
And-
be Tilron or do you want to be Memorial?
I don't know.
Do you want to be both of them?
You just do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
I could.
Good morning.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I'm going to. I don't know what you're gonna say, but I'm going to do it.
You don't have to roleplay as him as much. Just
Oh, good morning,
Maybe
Memorial. Thank you.
memorial.
Tilron.
I already failed.
You guys get mixed up in my head all the time.
Now you know why he hates when we ask for names.
So the boat stops and says, "Will you need a ride back, or shall we leave you here? This is just an island, and a broken one at that."
Maybe a ride back to Zaposlavia? Maybe?
That's farther.
Is it?
We could stop you at Hunchy on the way back, if that's where you
Oh.
more would prefer.
Let's see. I'm thinking of some other island.
You did have to pay for the entire trip.
There and back?
Yes.
I mean, I think Hunchy's better.
Yeah. Okay. You can drop us at Hunchy if you want to wait for us.
For your own safety,
Yes.
can you wait like just a little ways off of, probably not like right next to the island?
Sure, we can send you guys to the island on rafts or
Perfect.
rowboats.
Perfect. I just don't want the ship or you
Yes.
guys to get hurt.
Thank you. How long are you estimating this to be?
Anywhere from 10 minutes to 12 hours.
Okay. If you're not back in roughly 12 hours, we will probably head home.
Sounds good.
What was your name?
You suck. You just said that.
No, this is a good reason this time, I swear.
Alright, I'm gonna say his name's Logan.
Okay. Hey, when we leave the island, if it's gonna be longer than 12, you can send in Logan, right?
Nope.
Alright, cool, thank you.
I mean, no promises. if we have to fight like we've had to in every other one, I might not be able to.
I don't know what to expect from these. This is my first time joining you guys.
Well, we're probably going to be fighting. Well, if it follows the trend of all of the other ones. Oh, actually, not all the other ones. If it follows the trend of 3/4 of the other ones.
How many have you done?
4.
Oh.
3/4 of them had earth elementals in them, but not like little ones, like big ones. They're not fun to fight. And then the 4th one had like zombie type creatures in it. It was in the wasteland, so you know it fit the wasteland.
That checks out.
So, you know, we're on an island, so it might not be earth elementals, it might be water elementals.
I know a thing about those.
But it's very likely earth elementals. And dwarves. Dwarves will be in charge. Yeah.
Of course.
I can't wait for me to be completely wrong, but those are the trends we have seen.
So you guys all going on one rowboat into there, or
Yeah, Nowanet's our captain.
Right.
you start just you rowing?
Yeah, I can help. I'll help too.
So Valgor just stands there and watches you for a first second, and then you're like, "Ah," and he just sits down and just. And you guys just start going pretty easily. And then you make it to the shores of this island. This island looks completely destroyed as like it looked like probably just this rocky just mound of rock, but all of it is just
rock.
all of it's just
You're
like
away with
these
words.
caverns have been just like crushed into them essentially. And you can see many openings into probably like a underground cavern system. But you see all these like broken crates and debris sort of like washed up on the side of this island, and a lot of it just looks like junk and just crates broken open.
Well, it's gonna be underground somewhere.
Alright, well, we have a lot of openings to choose from.
Yeah.
Is there any sign of like, oh, someone's going in here more than not?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are there any like recent footprints or anything?
Well, worn
Make
path.
survival checks.
I'm not very good with survival.
I'm not very survival.
I'm not
I'm
very
not very
survivalistic.
survival.
I'm not very survivalistic. That's a 3.
3, wow.
10.
10.
Oh.
Both of you guys are looking for any sort of footprints or things people might have dropped, but there's so much trash here to begin with that you can't make out any specific entrances.
Hey, how did you guys miss this?
It's a 16.
16 total?
16 total.
Okay. I thought you were like asking him if it was 16. And then
13 plus 3, 16.
you're looking around and there's I mean there's a few little holes that look a little cleaner than others, but you can't tell if that's just like the way the rocks are formed, that the wind hasn't carried it to that specific spot or something. But
How did you miss these clean holes over here?
What do you mean clean?
it's going straight in the compilation.
What do you know about clean holes? You're a pirate.
I am a sea elf, so I do spend a lot of time in the water. I also have a bidet back at home.
The day.
Oh, what?
Only
New invention. But you know, see how the rock kind of is formed, that the dust and debris haven't been kicked in yet?
Well, you know, I'm not gonna say that you're not very good at sneaking.
I'm not.
I will. You're back.
But how about I go invisible and go in first to see if I can find anything and potentially scout something out?
Sure.
Okay.
I will cast invisibility on myself and start exploring.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay vigilant outside the hole.
No on it. You two. With
Yeah, I'll
him?
stay.
Stay outside with him. And Marth, you. Which entrance do you go in through? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3. Okay. You start making your way down into this cavern, and you enter in down through here, and there's as you're making your way in, you start to notice a bit like what looks like probably moss, but it doesn't look like it probably grew in on the ground. It just looks like this like green leafy material of some sort, just like scattered further and further down this cave.
Well, if it's getting thicker or going farther, I'll start
It's
following
very
it.
spread out, but as you get to probably about like this level, it seems to be spread out, just sprinkled all over. But I suppose, how much investigating of these tunnels are you?
Well, I have an hour, and I know I have an hour, so I'll go. If I find the slaves, I'll probably stop and go get them. If I find, well, I'm expecting earth elementals, because that's what's been in the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
If I find those, I'll go back, or if I find dwarves, I'll also go back.
Okay. Essentially anything of note. You.
Pretty much anything but this grass.
Yes. And make a investigation check with advantage for how long you're traveling.
That's a lot better. A 27.
27. So as you're looking around through these tunnels, you hear some like faint wind-like sounds throughout some of the tunnels, and it sort of like whooshes past, and then you try like you're walking down a tunnel and there's like a curve to your right or left, and as you're getting to there you hear a whoosh down that side, and as you get over there and look, there's nothing over there, and you try to follow the whooshing sounds, but you don't notice anything, and so then you just kind of ignore the whooshing sound and look for something else, and you see 2 different tunnels with some faint light in them. There's a left and a well.
Well, that's why you asked.
I can't mean that there's a left.
I'm going left.
I don't know why it always shocks me.
You had to be a left.
One of these days I'm going to go right,
one and
and
there's the
Silas.
second one. Which one do you want?
I know.
One of these days I'm going to go right, and Silas won't have prepared anything to the right, and that'll be the day that I go
Well,
So you make your way down the left tunnel, and you notice that there's this little, like, what looks like this, I suppose a laboratory, but not a fancy laboratory like Iwaga. This looks like a witch's laboratory with like these makeshift bottles of something brewing, and as you're peeking your way in, you notice what looks like maybe a tiefling woman that's like cooking with some stuff in the flasks and the burners and all the stuff. And you do notice right off the bat, you notice a platter with some what look like probably scones, but I mean, you've never seen anyone have scones besides Benny, so it just looks like some sort of breaded thing, but you're like, scones. Oh.
No, only Benny has those.
Well, upon seeing that, I'll go back up.
Okay. As you enter in, and then you see her cooking with some stuff, and you start to turn around. You hear her stop what she's doing and turn and look towards you and say, "Who's there?" She starts walking closer to you.
Oh, well, I can start running.
You're just walking a lot faster. Make a stealth check with, I guess, just straight roll.
22.
Yeah. She sees you and, well, she stops and she says, "Stop running. I would like to speak with you. What are you doing here?"
Are there any dwarves down here?
"What are you doing with the dwarves?"
So there are dwarves down here.
And that's when I'll leave.
As you get like slightly further, she seems to not fully grasp where you are, and she just starts trying to. Well, what would she gonna try to do?
Silas is gonna kill me without you guys here.
You hear her not approach as you make a. I wish there was a luck check. I guess just survival.
That's pretty lucky.
9.
9. Great.
Yep.
So you, as you're trying to briskly walk back up, you're like shuffling through all this like weird. It's not attached to the ground, so it's clearly not grass or anything. It's just like, yeah, just bits of mossy, grassy things. And as you're like shifting through. Shut up! I am so tired.
Well, it is 6 a.m.
It is 6 a.m. now, so I'm very tired. You're like making a whole bunch of that stuff just go everywhere as you're running through, and you hear the whooshing of the wind kind of like swooping next to you, like across the whatever path is nearest by. As you hear it's probably making it to that curve that you're approaching. Do you keep trying to run past that intersection, or just...
I guess I'll slow down and try to get to one side of the cave. I mean, I don't know what the whooshing is, so I know
You know it's
realistically,
moving.
I know it's moving. I know I'm probably not beating it to the corner, so I'm not going back because she's behind me. So I'll kind of try to move off to the side and hope it just goes past me. If it turns down here.
Sure, make a stealth check. And you do have advantage.
21.
Actually, we'll say you're right here. The witch over there, and you're here. You probably stop roughly here, as the whooshing you can hear is probably on the other end of here. As you hear it getting louder over here and less loud over there. And then, you got a 26, you said? 20.
I can't even roll that high, so I got a 21.
21. It was a 20-something.
26, yep.
Her perception was a 26. That's where I messed it up.
Oh, sure it was.
I believe it.
I believe him too.
I
I got trash.
So you stop and try to wait for the whoosh to subside, and you hear it stop whooshing around, but it didn't ever descend away from you. And you start to see like this flowy green like mist start to like swoop down, and you start to see it, this form of just flowing mist. As you can tell, it probably, without really seeing any eyes on it or anything, you can sort of see it has this shape, but you can't discern what that shape is. And you see it sort of shift to look towards you. Anything you're going to do in this quick moment, or?
Not yet.
You watch it shift its form and start to like solidify its gassy form as you see this dragon look straight at you. It looks like it is made of that green, grassy material. And it looks at you and is going to bite at you.
Oh, it was that close to me?
Well, it was here, you were here, so it was roughly 20 feet, but I guess it'll run towards you.
As it runs towards
go bite
me,
you.
I'm casting Misty Step, so it brings me 45 feet, and then I'm running out.
Okay, so you Misty Step past it as it's running to bite at you. And then, I suppose...
I imagine it's catching me, but I know I came in over there, so I know that means these two are closer if I go that way.
Yes. I have a green dragon look. Oh, its tail broke, but good enough. So it went right here by the time you Misty stepped past it.
That's what I was waiting for. That's why I didn't do anything at first.
And I suppose it's not initiative yet, but it is going to be attacking you, so it's more of going to be back and forth to see what happens as it tried to bite at you and you teleported past it. You still have your action technically if you'd like.
Well, then I'll dash.
Yeah, you start booking it. Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
All right. Okay. 13.
13. Okay. Well, I suppose.
It knew where I was with a 21, so it kind of didn't matter.
Yes, it definitely knows where you are, and it is going to rush back towards you. And it is going to... It's going to exhale its breath weapon at you as this green mist starts flowing towards you.
18.
Con save. Not dex save. Well.
Natural 1. Well, I have advantage on dex saves, so I don't know which dice I roll first.
Oh, okay.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
So I'm so used to dragon's breaths being dex saves that
Yes.
I tried to get ahead of it.
I know.
As
but
that happens, do we hear any commotion come out of the hole?
no.
Oh, you're about to.
That's what
My passive's 18, Silas.
When he does more than 45 damage to me.
Well, it is 40 damage. 40 poison damage, and make a... Oh, actually, no, you already made the save. You become euphoric and dazed. Which means you... Well, essentially, you are high. So you
That wasn't very nice.
this green gas
Whoa.
envelops you as you just
Oh man.
and I suppose, well, you feel extreme pain as you start to become high, and I guess You guys are active listening, as you know he just went in there.
Mhm.
So make your perception checks.
Jeez.
12.
Where's the-
My passive's still high.
I got 7, but my passive's 11.
So you guys both got less than your passive. Well, what about Tilron? Because he's here.
That's right.
Right.
I'll roll for him if you want to get his number.
Okay. +8.
18 plus 8.
Oh, good.
Thank goodness.
26.
Thank goodness. Tilron absolutely hears what's going on and knows what's happening.
Okay.
Or at least knows Martha's probably being attacked.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
I rushed down there.
Hey guys, there's a lady over there.
What about the dragon behind you?
And there's a dragon?
So I would like everybody to roll initiative.
What's a dragon?
The green one behind you.
No, that's just my friend.
So should I attack him?
This is really unfortunate placement of the map.
His name is Butler.
Butler.
Hmm?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll your initiative.
This is how I always.
Can I quick use an action to try to dispel magic on Mark? No.
No time.
Dang it.
Uh-huh. This is good. Oh, guys, you should just lay down. You got any food on you?
Dragon!
What dragon?
Butler.
Butler? No, that's my friend Butler.
He looks not like a friend.
Oh, he's a great guy. You just don't know him like I do.
Tell me about him.
Well, he's a dragon. Of the green mist variety.
Oh.
Hmm? He's not like Ica though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ika better.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Ica's the bestest dragon to ever did dragon.
Is Butler number 2?
No.
Oh, who's number 2?
I don't know.
You guys are very far on the end of the map. Marth, what did you get?
25.
25, you are right. No on it.
10.
10.
I might be high.
21.
21.
But I'm still ready to
Go
go.
on.
8.
8. Okay. So, to begin initiative. This is Marth.
Well, guys, there's only one thing that I can do here.
So you guys see that he's bleeding out of the ears and the nose.
Don't worry, this is just from the marijuana that I snorted. It's nothing bad. It's normal after these infractions, you know? Okay, I'm gonna focus all my energy and cast Revert Time on myself.
So the...
Unless I can't do that.
I'm double checking. I believe... Yeah, no, it's just... Oh wait, no. I was reading Frightful Presence. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks and cannot take reactions.
Is it frightened?
No. I was reading the Frightful Presence stuff rather than its breath weapon stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I would have had advantage if it was frightened.
No. No, you are euphoric and high. For 1 minute, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and cannot take reactions. And at the end of each of your turns, you can make another saving throw.
Well, this one is gonna be me casting Revert Time.
Yes.
I cocked the D4.
It's true.
How?
The edge of the D4 hit the side of the box, so it's sitting like this.
That's standing up. It's how the pyramids were made. Upside
That's how
down.
the pyramids were made.
Those are the aliens.
I regain 11 hit points, and I get 1 temporary hit point. Big deal.
Good for you.
Oh wow. Okay. 15. I will go 15 feet diagonally there. I'd go all 30. Just I might be high, but that hurt. So.
Okay. Yes. So as you're high, you're just like, I'm going to swap back time, and you just heal your internal
And I fall
blood.
over.
And then that would
because
mean-
it doesn't say I fall over, right? I just have to spend my next turn.
Yeah, so that would mean...
I guess it happened right when I teleported.
Does it... Yeah, it would probably happen right as you teleport.
Well, so that means I don't get the rest of my turn?
That seems weird, because then...
Because then I just would have moved 30 feet first before casting it.
I suppose. Well, I'll let you get there this time, but I feel like it happens right once you use it. So now is another strategy to try to get it near the end of your turn.
Yep.
But then, it might risk losing movement once you're healing someone, or
Oh man. That's my turn.
Okay.
As I'm leaning against the wall.
Okay. So next is Velgor.
Okay. How were we next to him, or how close were we?
You are right here.
Okay, so we were I was just behind him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys just hopped down. Quick.
Am I
straight
able
down.
to reach him?
Oh.
North.
Not
No.
30 feet.
I could Misty Step. I feel like that's just a waste.
No, you take care, Bowler.
I can give her your poison though.
What? Oh wait.
Yeah, make your con save.
21.
21. Yeah, you are no longer high. That was very fast.
Butler. What's my voice?
Butler's mean.
He just completely loses
Okay,
the
so
old
I
man
start
voice
walking
when
down
he's
the
high.
path as I hear his voice change, and then
Me talking. That was Mark's voice.
I stopped just before within
Within line of sight of it?
line of sight within
That'd be
30 feet
Oh.
of him, so I can
Of him?
breath weapon of the
Oh,
dragon.
the dragon.
I can breath
Oh,
weapon.
okay. 25 feet from you.
Okay, I'll breath weapon.
Okay. So a dex save.
Yeah.
Screw that Butler guy.
15.
That passes.
Okay.
It's better than my last one. It's 10.
10 damage. So 5. So you watch as you breath weapon straight into it.
Mhm.
It's sort of it hits straight into its chest, but then sort of you can see some mist comes from the dragon as it hits it, and it just sort of
Okay, and then my remaining. Do I have any remaining movement?
No, that was your 30 feet.
Okay, I'm fine then.
Okay.
It's a good thing we leveled up, otherwise Martha had gone down with that.
Yeah. I know.
It is the dragon's turn. It got a nat 20, but you guys. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Did you say that's a 60-foot cone?
Yep.
I'm not in it.
Yep. So I would like Valgor and you three to make rolls. You can roll for Tilron.
Which one? Connie.
He's rolling for Tilron. Yeah, Con. Yeah.
That 20
Oh,
For who?
for me.
Tilron got a 16.
Tilron fails.
I got a 14.
14, you fail. So you take 0, and they both take 38 poison damage. And they are both high. You feel relaxed.
Oh, wait. No, you're too far away. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stepped away from him.
No on it. It is now your turn. After the dragon just... This mist goes everywhere.
I'm gonna whisper at you. I'm gonna need dissonant whispers.
Let me whisper in your ear.
Need a wisdom save?
Tell you something I might like to hear. That is... 14.
Aha! 10 psychic.
And it must
10
use its
seconds.
reaction to move as far away.
That's possible.
And then Tilron's turn.
Oh, I haven't been writing any of this down. I'm a fool.
Is he high as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to roleplay the high, so I didn't
Yeah.
think about it.
You made
We're
yourself high in real life.
What would he do?
He already took a turn in initiative, so...
I got it.
What? What do you got? The whole...
All of
initiative?
what's happened so far.
You got it?
I got it.
You got it. You know how much damage and everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I do, actually.
Wow. It was really only 40, 38 for the dragon
Oh, we're
stuff,
including
and then,
my at the beginning.
and then yours at the beginning.
Okay.
Oh. Actually, we don't need to, but it doesn't matter.
Give me
You
a
can put it in
wisdom
there.
save.
A wisdom save as well? Oh, it's still around now.
Oh, did you roll to see if you were still high?
Oh no,
Yes. For no on it.
I am.
The wisdom save is 17.
He failed, or he passed.
Yeah, I figured.
Well,
Wow, that would have been really good.
9 psychic.
Would have been really. That's already happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hoped.
I can't take reactions either, so.
Sugar jets.
Yeah, neither can.
Yeah, roll for Tilron's high check.
Till you round.
Is that Tilron's turn, or is he moving anything?
He'll move up.
What about no on it? No on it didn't move.
No. Toron's still really high.
Tilron probably had to move up to be able to hit him to begin with. That's 25 feet. How far is it going?
That's fine.
It's 60 feet, I believe.
Yeah. That should be fine.
Okay. Marth, it is your turn.
Sugar chance.
After kind of seeing the mist sort of float down the the row that you're in, you know he did it again.
Well, that stupid dragon made my friends high. Well, I know I only got one. I can't. There's no. Wow, that's literally perfectly in the way.
The pillar?
Yes.
It kind of is. You can see. Oh, you can probably see it from where you're at almost. Because of the ledge here.
Okay.
Especially if you move forward like 5 feet even.
Well, I was gonna move up, because I was gonna try to wrap around it, but I'll just go 10 feet straight forward. I can see him from there.
Yes.
I'm going to cast the one and only chromatic orb.
Okay.
But
What damage?
looking at my surroundings, I might regret this. I'm choosing fire damage.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit. So you chuck a fireball, well, a little fireball at him, and it just like smacks into him, but just mist appears from it and doesn't seem to.
You missed.
It doesn't seem to hit into its skin.
I'm teleport 10 feet back.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Valgor. As you watch this little red orb of fire try to hit the dragon, it doesn't hit him, and then your turn.
I'm not in running or walking range of him,
It
am I?
moved 40 feet, and
Yeah.
you were less than that.
Okay, is Tilron still high?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay on hands.
Does
him-
it give 5 HP as well as cure, or does it just
let me-
use 5 of them to cure?
It says I have a pool of healing or 5 HP to either cure a disease or neutralize poison affecting the creature.
So it doesn't give the HP.
It's just a cure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can do that as your action if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then well, I'll move up a square so I'm more closer to him. Maybe I'll be more of a object.
Just 5 feet forward. Okay. Then it is the dragon's turn. It is going to bite Valgor. And then 2 claw attacks. And a frightful presence on everyone.
Oh boy.
The Tilron has a +3.
15, 26, 26, and 25 to hit you, Valgor.
The last 3 hit. First one misses.
Bite and 2 claws, and there's 4 attacks.
Yeah, I think
And a tail. Did I not say the
you
tail?
didn't say it.
Oh, I not see the third attack? My bad.
What's the save? For the frightful presence?
Yeah, plus frightful presence.
Is that
The DC is 17 wisdom save.
okay? Got 18.
Okay.
No one, it failed. Tilron got.
And it's anyone that's aware of him within 120 feet. So Marth, you too.
Yeah, so
I
Tilron
rolled
gets
an 18, so.
Tilron gets a +3.
Tilron got a dirty little 20.
There we go.
It's a nasty little.
What about Noana again?
He got a 12.
12. So Noana is
He doesn't like
terrifying.
dragons.
I know. It's every time with the dragon.
So, Valgor, you take 27 slashing and 16 bludgeoning.
Oh, we're not winning this fight.
I've got an idea.
And Noana, it is your turn.
Well, since I can't move.
Being terrified of him. You can move, just not closer.
So I can't move. Can I get an intelligence save?
On it.
Yeah.
That is 10.
Oh, bless. Alright. Since no one is so scared of him, he's gonna try his new move, the Psychic Lance.
Okay.
Wow.
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 Oh, wow.
Wow.
Alright, so that is a whopping 76. A whopping 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yep. It's also incapacitated till the start of my next turn.
It looks like it is not even hurt.
Well, it's incapacitated.
It is incapacitated.
And I'm gonna make my saves now.
As you watch it just sort of... what did you do on it? It's
Psychic Lance.
Psychic Lance. How does it narratively gets incapacitated? I guess it just looks just like confused for a
It starts
moment.
to hide itself.
I was 12 on my con save.
12 on the con save does not succeed. But you can tell that it looks barely harmed whatsoever.
And we're supposed to fight a hag after this? Oh
Yep.
boy.
Is that your whole turn, Noana?
That's the whole turn.
Tilron's turn.
What's he do? Did you heal Tilron?
I cured his highness.
Okay, so he's no longer.
Highness.
Yeah. First, we're gonna use Healing Word
Okay.
on. How many can that one target?
Just one.
Just one.
Yep.
Okay, so
It's not mass healing word.
He's gonna do it on himself. So he's gonna heal 9 health to himself,
Okay.
and then he's gonna have the dragon make a Wisdom save.
Okay. 23.
All right, he succeeds.
Okay.
That will be his turn.
Okay. No movement or anything?
Well, he's not high, so I guess he's not scared either. We're gonna move towards the corridor.
15. That's 15 feet. Okay. And then that's Toron's turn.
So on his turn.
Marth, what are you doing?
With all of my movement, I can get to this corner of that black section. Right on that square is all of my movement. And then, since I can see him from there, I'm going to try the chromatic orb again.
Okay.
Don't really have a choice.
Okay. Make an attack roll. It is incapacitated, so that doesn't mean anything to you.
It doesn't mean anything to his orb either.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Alright, Marth's gonna kill himself.
He's gonna inhale the breath again.
Yeah.
You see the dragon is essentially unharmed after all that. And the chromatic orb, as you get over there, you notice he's basically unharmed, and it sort of like freaks you out because you see how beat up you are and everyone else is right there, and you just freak out and miss the orb completely.
Marth's gonna sit down.
Not teleport with your 15 feet.
No, he's gonna sit down.
Valgor, your turn.
I'm gonna.
Miss spells when you roll the hit. Does that affect? Yeah. Does that use the spell slot?
Right. I mean, it really should.
Okay.
I had it all last campaign where they don't cost spell slots because I feel like it was more of a getting used to the game type
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
ad. So yeah, it uses spell slots now.
I'm gonna swing my greatsword.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Do I get anything for it being incapacitated?
No.
No.
It just can't take actions or reactions.
18.
18 just hits it.
Okay.
You scoot forward 5 feet.
Yeah. I am gonna spend a spell slot to smite it.
Okay.
Just a first level spell.
Just
slot.
first level?
Just a first level spell. So 11 slashing and 6. Wait, no, it wasn't 6. It was 9. Reading it, right? I
I
think
don't know.
so, yeah.
I didn't see your dice.
I remember seeing an 8. I can re-roll.
No, I mean... No.
I think it was a 3.
No, that's good.
Okay.
You're fine.
You did 100 damage.
You smite it, and it looks like perfectly fine. Still a little dazed from his spell, but it looks like it is unharmed
Okay.
and still angry and ready to kill.
I swing again then.
Okay.
That one misses. I
We're seeing it essentially unharmed. You still standing there?
no, I'm gonna run somewhere, but I don't know where.
Okay. You have 25 feet of movement.
Maybe try to spread out. Am I able to run past it, or is it too big to? Okay.
Yeah, it's blocking the whole way.
Then I'll go back 15 feet and stay against the wall, or towards the other wall. Back 15.
Just 15 feet?
I mean, it's gonna reach me no matter how far I run away. So I'm trying to stay spread out somewhat.
Okay. And then the dragon can't do anything. Honestly, I should not. Incapacitated is really dumb how it's worded, saying just it can't take actions or reactions. but it seems like bonus actions are completely on the table. But I don't think that's rules as intended. And so it cannot do anything. And it's just till the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
And it is your turn now.
I'm gonna punch the grass.
Just the grass.
Punch the grass.
Just punch it.
Thunder punch it.
Thunder punch the grass on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
1,000. Oh, is that a 10 hit?
I mean, you're punching the
I don't think
ground,
the
yeah.
ground is very cool.
You just punch this this grassy substance on the ground, and it just causes a loud thunderous boom.
Nothing happens with it?
No, you're not even have to deal damage.
Dragon looks fine?
Dragon looks like nothing happened to it.
Oh, that's the only idea I had.
You just punch the floor.
Well,
Alright, so we're
I'm
not
gonna
liberating
go 30
this.
feet out the gate. I'm gonna leave.
You're sprinting out.
Yep.
You guys watch no on it, just like, and then just run. As the dragon looks now back to phased. No longer unphased, so it is phased.
Here's how that works.
It has joined the phase clan.
Phase dragon.
How are we ever supposed to kill an adult
Tilron.
older dragon?
Tyron's turn.
Wisdom save.
Okay. 11.
Haha! That's the sound the dragon's making.
It's laughing.
It's laughing.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Tasha's hideous laughter. Okay, it just starts cackling to itself.
And then he's gonna leave.
I don't know if Marth sees any of this, but I notice
No.
it, and I am I able to shout not on my turn or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. I shout, "Hey Marth, everyone's leaving. I think we should leave."
And it is your turn now.
Movement, dash, misty step, teleport because I cast a spell.
Okay. So, Martha. So after you yell that, you just hear disappearing footsteps as you hear the footsteps like periodically just like get suddenly further away. Yeah. As he's teleporting just far into the cave.
Yeah.
So, that was Martha's turn. Valgor, your turn.
I'm gonna follow the people I can see. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam as I leave.
Okay. Right in the center of it?
That's yeah. It's a 14 con save.
14
Start of
con
its
save
turn,
on the
though.
start of its
That's
turn.
right. Start of
Which is
turn.
next turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is right now.
And then I
Just in the center of it.
do I have to still see it to?
No, just concentrating on it.
Okay. Then I book it as far as I can.
So you're right next to Tilron, essentially. And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my action.
Okay. It's turn, so con save.
I'm sure it's terrible. It does.
33. It got a nat 20.
So it does not. No
There's
damage.
nothing. Okay.
Yeah. So you watch it just like it basically just is mist in the center of it as the moonbeam is going straight through it, and it does not seem to care. And when
Yeah, it obviously looks like a dragon, but in the wording of Moonbeam it says that shape changer makes it with disadvantage. But
oh,
It is a shape change. If,
It
if
has
it's a
changed-
normal dragon, it's a shape changer.
Well, you would not know or not. I will roll a die.
Yes,
I will roll a die.
I know. That's why I'm just mentioning it.
But it is its turn now.
Yeah.
And it is going to... From where it's at, it is going to breathe its breath.
Okay, I think we're down.
Make a con save and then roll for Toron.
Are all of them next to me?
Just Toron and you. He's not nearby.
Okay.
Noana is far enough out.
Okay.
Oh, we make a con save or no?
Noana doesn't.
Just
Toron does.
Oh, okay, so I'll use that for Toron.
That's not gonna.
Toron's going down.
It's a 22 for Toron.
22.
It's a 13 for me.
So he succeeds, but you do not.
You're going down.
Now I'm going down.
45, 22.
I'm down.
Toron's good?
That's good.
Because he healed himself.
Ah.
Otherwise he wouldn't be.
But you guys watch, after the dragon does that, it is going to leave you alone. Go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
I'm trying to beat the.
So Valgor just plops down high. And Tilron just like covers his mouth after that. And then Noana, it is your turn. You were just far enough away where the mist just like sort of creeps up onto by your toes, but does not affect you.
How far from good old Reginald?
I think only like 15 feet.
Reginald?
Reginald?
Hey, sorry. Reginald. I'm gonna walk up to Valgor
You go up to Valgor,
and I'm gonna touch him.
and you touch Valgor.
Please don't.
At least wait till I could give consent.
14 health back to you. And I'm gonna say, "Hey, get him, buddy." And that's my bardic inspiration. And then go 15 feet forward.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the turn.
Forward, as in back
out.
Out the cave. Good.
Forward as in
Go.
forward gone.
Yes. And then Toron's turn. Toron is probably very in pain, but striving.
He's gonna run.
Okay.
And then cast healing on himself.
Okay. Is he bonus action dashing or no?
The healing word's the bonus action.
Oh, he's not cure wounds action?
He has not cure wounds.
He doesn't?
No.
Really?
No, one of them has healing word, one of them has cure wounds.
Yeah.
How does Memorial have cure wounds?
Not Memorial. He
Oh.
has cure wounds.
One of his characters.
He
right?
has.
Yeah. It would have been funny. Funnier for Memorial and Toron to swap. Okay. So action dash then, I guess. And then
Action dash.
Marth, your turn.
Well.
What do I see? If anything.
60 feet there, you see what looks like is probably a much larger mine shaft that goes down into this large, deep cave.
Still a lot of green stuff?
The green stuff sort of subsides the closer you get to over here.
Okay.
Okay. Is that all your movement? 60
Sure,
feet
I'm
from
not
there?
going to use another Misty Step teleport, so yep.
Alright, so you're just dashing over there. Valgor.
I'm gonna heal myself for 10 more HP.
Okay. Takes
Um,
15 feet to get up, by the way, because you were prone. When you got knocked
Okay.
out.
Yeah. And then I guess I run as far as I can.
Okay. You only move 15 feet.
Yeah.
And then the dragon. You watch it. I guess none of you are paying attention to it, but you can hear it start to dissipate into
It's
the
whooshy.
cave more. And then Noana, just keep running.
I think so. I think so.
Toron, keep running.
Yeah.
You don't have to speak in character when you're just answering the DM.
Yes, he's gonna keep running.
And then Marth.
Yes. Oh wait.
I'm gonna start going into the mine shaft.
Okay. As you get further in, so it's kind of like this staircase of just slanted gravel. Well, not gravel, like just dirt and rock. That like does this sloped stair down. And from the top here, probably only goes down 3 or 4, 3 go downs. And so it's about 50 feet down, but you see a couple dwarves down there with a bunch of people mining.
And is there any grass right around me?
Not really. There's maybe some very small particles of broken up bits of it.
Well, for right now, since we're still in this whole initiative thing, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. And I suppose if everyone's currently just doing that, we can pause initiative. So you guys are trying to make it back out.
Yeah.
Up.
Are any of you guys still high? Are they still high?
I think Nawana. Yeah, Nawana does.
Yeah, no.
And afraid.
And afraid.
Yes.
I ain't afraid.
I'll use 5 lay on hands. 5 to get you not high.
Thank you, sir.
And so initiative is paused.
Where's Marth?
You guys have just barely made it up onto the up there, and
Where? Was he not behind you?
I shouted at we were leaving. I heard some footsteps, but it looks like he didn't come this way.
No one thought to look.
I fell as soon as I started running.
I can't go back there. Too scary.
too scary. So Marth, what are you doing?
Does a dragon come after me?
How long are you standing there to wait to find out?
Until it comes after me or not?
You do see it appear down this. It seems to be following after you.
Well, that's not what I wanted. So, I guess we're doing a chase sequence back out. I can move a whole lot of feet, a whole lot of time. So I don't think she can keep up with me.
You can.
But I was really hoping it just wouldn't.
You hoped wrong. As I suppose you see it by the time it gets here. And what well, actually you're probably further.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you're further in. You're just well no, you're probably on the white of the table there.
Dang it, I thought from another prime bottle.
I would have gone as
In the wall.
close to the wall as I can.
Yeah, no, you could see down from there.
Yeah.
And then you saw the dragon get over to here. And well, how do we do this? You see the dragon gets I suppose it gets closer to roughly there before you could react. What would you like to do here? Because you watch as it gets there, you see it start to like breathe in again.
Yep. So naturally, I'm gonna run straight at it. And how do you want me to start counting this? Because I don't know.
plus this is 5.
Okay.
10, 15, 25.
Cool. Bonus action, Misty Step Pass.
30.
Plus 15.
Where? That way.
Like, basically straight out.
15.
And then I have 5 more feet.
5 feet of movement.
And then I'm going to dash another 30 feet. Yeah, that's as far as I can get on that turn.
Okay. And then the dragon.
No, well, it's been fun, guys.
It's been a great time.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. No, 35,
Would we have had our conversation of like, where's Marth? He's not with us by this time. I think
Yes.
Valgor would have maybe would have started going back in to try to maybe see if he was at the entrance or not.
Okay, so Valgor is roughly here. You like descend your way back in, but you kind of hear nothing going on. And then
Well, live and learn, or we don't live.
Maybe we're supposed to lose this fight, like the one in. Maybe it's.
there is no supposed to lose.
I think he's trying to get us to lose on purpose. So,
Whoa.
this is another one of them premonitions.
Nope.
Make.
Alright, how much damage?
Did you make a con save?
Well, there's only one number that matters. Didn't get it.
I'm dead.
Mando's an option.
Yeah, Mando. That's Mando.
Alright, you want to
Mando?
grab it for me?
What's man?
Just vote
So-
yes.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
yeah, we're Mando.
Mando is a D30 that he can roll as essentially an advantage, kind of, but can be on top of advantage and what have you. But it's only once per turn.
Once per session.
Once per session, yeah. Once per turn. Once per session. So a 20 or 30.
2 numbers matter. I got
Oh.
a 30.
You got a 30?
I got a 30.
Are you serious?
I got a 30.
Oh my gosh. I am so thankful. You watch it breathe this breath onto you again, and you just fully. It's a mentality, you know. It's a mentality.
It's a mindset.
It's
It's
a
happened
mindset.
once. It won't happen again.
It's a mindset. You are like, I am not going to get high off of this thing again. And you like hold your breath, and the poison starts to like fill the air, and you just completely shrug it off. And you save yourself from 49 poison damage.
Oh, you would have. Yeah, you would have.
It is your turn.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that.
Oh, okay.
Well, this time I have a little bit of cover.
Right there.
Misty step to there, and then go, yep, 15 feet farther, and then dash.
Oh yes.
Are you all right?
I don't want to talk about it.
And then I suppose Valgor's turn before the dragon. Are you doing anything or waiting for him to get to you?
I guess.
No.
Oh, okay.
Just leave.
Okay, I'll dash out of there.
Okay. Fully dash?
Fully dash.
Action. Okay. So, Marth, you hear it start to like shuffle through this grassy substance as it gets very close, but not close enough. And Marth, it is your turn.
I'll just get out.
Are you dashing bonus action or anything? Are you casting spells or no?
I'll just
Just dash?
I'll dash to see how far I get. Nah, no. Where do I get with 30 feet?
30 feet, you do not exit the cave yet.
Okay.
But another 30 feet might make it out of the cave enough.
What about 15 feet? Nope, I can't risk it. I can't risk it. So I'll just dash.
Okay. So just dashing all the way there.
Yeah, laughing.
So you guys make it out of the cave. Initiative is paused. No idea for certain if it is ended. What are you guys doing right as you all appear out of the caves?
What was that, and why was that?
Oh, friggin' no.
I step away from the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
How far are you guys just gonna keep walking away from that?
Off to the side, maybe away and off to the side.
You guys are pretty close to the shore, kind of where your boat was. These entrances were roughly near where you guys arrived. Are you heading towards that direction or a different direction?
I mean, the island's a circle, so
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
if it comes out of the cave, we're fricked.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what we do.
Doesn't matter where we
Yeah.
are.
It doesn't matter where we go. So
Is there? I guess which way would have more cover? Like.
You could potentially hide in some of the destruction of the island, or hide in the water, but
I'm not hiding in the water.
really only know on it until Ron would survive
I'll go
under there.
I'll maybe look for a good spot for us four to buckle down and maybe just like sort of like sit for a moment. It's like out of line of sight from the mouth of the cave.
Okay. Are you guys all hiding wherever Valgor tries to find, or are you guys trying to head towards water, or what?
I want to hide near people so I can talk to them, but I don't want to hide like on top of each other.
We'll hide within talking range. How about that?
Then we're
Not
then
shouting
we're-
range. Like
That's not very stealthy.
That's not very stealthy.
We'll hide 60 feet from each other.
And cast message 500 times.
I have message. I'll hide near him, not necessarily like
Try to find an area roughly near him.
near him.
Close-ish.
Alright, so everyone's roughly the same area. No one's going different directions. Okay, so as you guys all, I suppose, make a survival check.
Oh great,
I
my
don't know,
best friend.
Or, yes, survival check.
I don't want to. 18 for
19 plus whatever his survival is for Tilron.
7.
19 plus. Okay.
7.
21 for Tilron.
I'm not a survivalist.
19 for Mark.
18 for Noanet.
Finally rolled well.
What was it? 18 for Noanet,
19 for Mark.
19 for Marth,
And 21 for Tilron.
21 for Tilron,
7
and
for
7
me.
for Valgor. As you guys are kind of looking for anything to kind of hide in or around, most of you find roughly good enough areas where you could maybe hide yourself into some alcoves, but Valgor looks completely lost as he's only finding spots that are way too small for him to fit with this massive, beefy dragonborn. So everyone make a stealth check. And yeah, Valgor, yours will be at disadvantage, not for the sound, but because you can't really find a spot.
And also because I'm wearing plate armor.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is not really because of the sound. The plate armor is less of an issue when you're just trying to hide in a
Roll
spot.
for Philly.
Oh, I can't.
Who got the 21? Or
Tilron got 21.
Tilron got 21. And of course the stealth.
6.
6.
12.
12.
Marth got a 10.
Marth got a 10.
Tilron got a 12.
Tilron got a 12?
Yeah. I've rolled like 3 numbers above 10 today.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Unlike that guy, I can't roll well in combat.
So you guys,
It's alright. I shouldn't have survived the first time.
so you guys all look for alcoves and anything you could try to hide under and in between. And Valgor looks completely lost, but you guys are just like, it could be out here any second, and you try to hide under something, and you don't feel that hidden. And Valgor tries to hide somewhere as he's just making a lot of ruckus, and eventually he gets into this little hidey hole, and you all sit there for a little bit as you only hear waves crashing.
Let's just go back to the ship.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now.
You sit for a good probably couple minutes in silence with only waves crashing.
Let's just go back to the ship.
Let's go back to the ship.
We can talk
Who's
there.
who's heading out of their hiding spot first?
I will.
Okay. Marth,
It is
you,
my idea.
Yeah.
you peek out of their hiding spot and get up.
No, I'll get up after him.
You don't see anything.
It saw me while I was invisible, so knowing that I didn't really hide that well, if I'm safe now, it's not here.
You look around and the dragon does not seem to be around.
I'm pretty confident in that fact because it saw me while I was invisible. So
And you guys start just. How stealthily are you trying to hide or make your way
Marth
towards?
is not.
I don't think
at all.
Marth's not at all.
No.
You guys are just
We're just getting out of there.
exhausted getting out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. And Tilron is naturally stealthy with his walks, as he doesn't kick any rocks or clink any chainmail. You guys all make your way back to the boat with complete silence. You don't see the dragon appear anywhere. And you have to walk kind of next to where the opening is as you walk by. And you don't see it in the alcove. You get to the boat, and who's rowing?
I'll row. I'm not.
About-
There's no time for laughing anymore right now.
You don't even give Noana a chance to start.
I don't even grab the oar.
Valgor just...
The rest of us have a combined strength modifier of -4. So
That's probably roughly where Valgor stands.
I have +3.
You're plus three. Roughly, yeah. And
those numbers
you guys row your boat roughly down the ocean, straight to the boat.
Would you say it was gently down the stream?
I said I was making that joke, but
Well, I wanted to make it better.
there wasn't a stream, it was just ocean,
Well-
and you were going fast. Whatever, you made it to the boat.
Technically.
Alright. I have an idea. It might be a stupid idea, so I get it if none of y'all want to try it. There's a hag in the cave. Yes, on top of the dragon there's a hag. However, the dragon seems to track you through that grassy stuff. So if we aren't on it, we might be able to get away from the dragon. But that does require a little stealth, Mr. The Plate Armor.
I could take my plate armor off.
You could.
You could,
That's an idea.
I took the draconic feat, or the whatever the feat was called, and my AC is the Dragonhide feat. So my AC is naturally 13 plus my Dex modifier. So it would be 3 under 18, but I would lose the disadvantage on stealth.
You guys get close to the boat at this point, and they say, "You alright? You guys look really hurt.
Nope, we're not alright.
What happened over there?"
We're gonna need more time. But first, I'm gonna need sleep.
Well, sure thing.
Hey.
Hey, Tilron,
You guys.
I'm gonna need you to wake up as Memorial, buddy.
Kieran says, "I wish that every day."
As much as I appreciate you being here, we don't need you for this. We need the other guy.
I agree. I would not like to do that. That hurt. Even when I felt soothing, it hurt.
Oh yeah, no, that was terrible.
My insides were bleeding.
The dwarves are there. The hag may not want the dwarves there. I don't know. She tried to talk to me. She asked me why I wanted the dwarves, and then I ran away because I was scared. And that's when it showed up.
That's a valid response for a hag.
Mm-hmm. She had baked goods of the bread variety, and she was making potions.
Ah.
So, if we could take care of the menace, that is a dragon that doesn't seem to take any damage, we might be able to go visit the hag. The dwarves are there, so I was right about one thing. Yeah, they're at the other end from where we just entered, so good luck getting there without being seen.
Oh, perfect.
So, yeah.
Tyron says, what happens if... Well, for one thing, if I'm not memorial tomorrow, and also what happens if the dragon still can find us?
Well, see, here's the thing. We're gonna have to learn how to solve this problem, because if this is the less dangerous one, I don't want to know what's in the more dangerous one.
Two dragons.
I'm getting real sick and tired of dragons.
I've
You've
never
met
been a
one
fan.
so far. Well, one that tried to kill you so far.
Fought two.
Well, no, now I meant before this.
Oh.
One prior to this, and now you're just sick of them.
I was sick of them.
Yeah.
How did you do it? Those dragons.
How did you live with some of those in the past?
What kind of dragon even was that? I've never seen a dragon turn into mist.
I roll like that.
Yes, you can.
I don't know what that check would be.
It'd either be... You're bad at both of them, but
Yeah.
I suppose about dragons, it would be... It's a survival
Well, I'll
at
tell you
advantage.
what. It shouldn't be chromatic. It's probably not. It might be gem. I don't know. I know very little. It's probably not chromatic. And that's guidance.
And you do have advantage because you have spent your entire life with dragons.
Mm-hmm. 16. Guidance is a +4.
D4.
Or D4.
Just roll a 4.
Okay, I got
1.
Dang it.
So 17 plus.
Still
What was this?
working
You
on
said
it.
survival?
So,
So 18 total.
18. You know there are a lot of dragons out there that aren't categorized or
Mm-hmm.
generic. Like there's a lot of really weird specific lone dragons. Maybe if some people have had some ideas of other categories besides the 3 generic ones of metallic, chromatic, and gem. Some have said like nature, magic specific, and some other ones. And this one seems like maybe could be something from the nature category. And you've heard faint tales of a dragon that was only conceived, like the idea of it was that a dragon could form from some sort of chemical or spark of, what would it be? A dragon could be formed from something else. If there is a lot of a certain item or magic or cause
Yeah.
things to happen biologically that could create dragons. And this one looks like maybe a new type of dragon that you've only
Nature
ever-
dragon hybrid.
Yeah. Some sort of creepy high
Yeah.
dragon that makes you
Nature
high.
dragon hybrid.
Nature dragon hybrid that makes you high and has a whole bunch of... Its horde is that of some sort of grassy substance.
Yeah, this could be some sort of nature dragon hybrid. I haven't heard or seen anything like it, but I've heard of things. Heard things of like dragons being made from like essence or mana, whatever, high concentrations of some stuff being just formed. It's just some weird stuff. Most I can tell you is that it's just most likely of the nature variety, but other than that,
Well, mist and grass kind of gave that one away.
Marth, make a history check or nature check.
Modifier's the same. Still can't roll well today. 14.
14. You realize
I'm not using any of those. They're all game points.
you realize you might have heard of some sort of. Hey, you've got clothes on. Good job, Mace. He's napping now.
Okay, that's fine. Good night.
Haha. Jokes. So, you feel like you've heard of maybe whatever that substance is from one of your books that you've read through that you might have on you. But, I mean,
That limits it down to
a list of like 40?
at least 7 books. Alright, we're going to be here for days. Give me a minute. Well, it's not that one. It could be literally any of the other ones, though. It's probably... Oh, no. I think I got it down to 5.
I'm really curious what ones you're removing.
The one that I wrote.
Oh,
It's not in that one.
fair.
Yeah.
And the one written by Emporiamus from the future. Could be in that one, but considering it wasn't even written in this time, probably not.
Well, you guys are on the boat, and you hear, well, the captain says, "So how long do you think we're supposed to stay here? Should we stay here for through the night?
I would love to give it another go.
We cannot stay that long. What happened down there?
There's a dragon.
There's a dragon down there.
Yeah.
How big?
fairly big.
Not the biggest I've ever seen.
Not the biggest, not the smallest. You know, your average dragon.
It might be the smallest one I've ever seen.
It makes you feel really good.
Haven't seen that.
I've seen 3 dragons, so I think it's the smallest one I've ever seen.
He sort of like grabs a piece of paper and starts to like just draw out a dragon compared to the size of like the average person, and he says, on this scale of 4 different dragons, what size would you consider it?
Is it smaller than the blue one we fought? Same size as the blue
Maybe
one we fought?
slightly smaller, but it looks like probably
Similar.
the same category size.
Smaller than Ica?
Ica isn't like a skyscraper, but
Yeah.
she is a beast of a dragon. Yeah.
That's what.
I feel like Aika also chooses how big she wants to be.
That might be fair.
Based on how old she feels that day. She could be in the millions and just...
'Cause at least Balgor knows that for sure. That the dragon tiers higher up, the bigger they get, the more they can just bend things to however they want it.
Where is it on that scale that he drew?
Probably
On the lower middle side.
higher middle.
Oh, higher middle?
Yes.
Higher middle. Okay.
And
Well, it looks like we're not able to do anything.
he says, you plan on going back to fight that?
Nope.
Bring us to Hunchy, please. And yes.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Well, we'll bring you to Hunchy, but that's the extent of it. We are not getting...
No, I know.
We are not handling this.
It's not your business to handle.
So, they say, well, we should probably travel through the night for now.
Gladly.
Most of the crew is well rested enough that we could probably make it far enough where we're not in immediate danger of this dragon.
It's not gonna come out of its cave.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because it didn't chase its prey that it almost killed out of the cave.
I'm sorry, I don't believe you. I would like to get just out of here.
I mean, that's fine, but
Yes.
Fair enough.
it would have come out already.
Sure, he heads to the sails and starts making preparations. And what do you guys do?
I go to my
Head
cabin
straight to
and
bed?
I go get my cabin and pass out.
Okay.
What time is it?
I mean,
So it didn't take that long.
it's roughly evening, because you guys got here around maybe 3 or so. Took a while to get to land, searched in there, left after the fight, and yeah. So it's roughly 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I just-
Yeah, I'll go
I
to bed.
recover.
I'll go
Okay.
to bed.
You guys all head to sleep, and by the time you wake up, the crew are like, they all look dead tired as they slept through the night as well, but they got very little sleep.
All right, I'll try to help out where I can.
Okay,
Same.
perfect. And
I'm gonna be learning Warcaster.
okay, okay.
I've got my priorities.
And I guess you can make an Arcana check. There's not a ton of time with this journey, but still a day or two.
25.
25. Grasping your knowledge of all things magic, you have always been very good at that, so you feel pretty comfortable. And then you guys travel for a couple days again to make it to Hunchy.
Alright, I'm gonna go ask experts if you want to come with me.
Okay. Who we talking to?
They dock there and say, lovely to travel with you guys, but please never bring us to a dragon slayer again.
Marth, as soon as we get to the dock, Marth got off and started walking.
Okay.
Like,
Thank you for your time. Sail safely. Sail
he's got a
safely.
one-track mind right now.
And Noana goes to shake everyone's hands and then gets
Thank
on
you.
the ship.
Thank you.
I'll shake the captain's hand, but
Yeah.
I'm not that big of a
Yeah.
people person.
And then you guys get into Hunchy. You have to show your IDs. I don't think I ever mentioned to you, Valgor, you have an identification. Probably just your basic
Don't lose it.
ID.
It's-
It is needed.
It's
at
more
every
valuable
city.
than anything else that you have.
Even if you are the Emperor's son.
It doesn't matter who you are or what you've done. It doesn't matter what you have. Don't lose that.
I'm putting it into my inventory.
Yes, you should do that.
Make sure you keep it.
If you lose it, pray.
If he loses it, we're meeting another Dave.
Yeah.
So you guys arrive in Hunchy, and you. Where would you like to go?
Marth's going straight to college.
Okay.
I wanna go to a magic shop, maybe.
Sure.
I don't know prices, but maybe look for like an anyone that can cast like what's the cure wounds, the bonus action healing spell.
Healing word.
Healing word. Yeah. See if they find one that can cast healing word.
Yeah, the magic shop owner can cast healing word pretty easily. They say, "What do you need that for?"
Well, I want to attack and I want to heal, but I can't do both. I want to be able to do both.
Oh, so you want
At-
me
on
to
the same
teach
turn.
you how to
No,
cast that?
not necessarily. If you can, that would be awesome.
I mean,
if not-
learning magic takes a lot of practice.
If not, if you have an amulet or an artifact or something that can, I can use to cast the spell.
I see. She says, none. I don't believe we have any that would. Many of those seem rough to try to cast as a quicker way of healing. There is a let me there is a magic that never mind, that one doesn't work. There are many magic items that can heal, but some that are quicker at healing are a bit pricey or don't exist, or we don't sell them at the shop. I have one that will help heal yourself every so often, but that one is 50,000 gold. And then
Here you go.
we have a 5,000 necklace that can heal, but not at the speed at which you're hoping. A ring of spell storing is about 5,000 gold as well. That could hold magic for you, but if you can't cast it, then it wouldn't be as useful. Staff of healing. Let's see. I don't believe you can use that. That is more for a cleric or a bard.
Bird.
The bird. Yes, I don't believe we have any on hand at the moment. We do have an ointment that could heal or be swallowed. We also have the generic. Yes, I don't know why I swallowed it. It's an ointment. It literally says you can be swallowed.
Heal those inside wounds.
Yes. Heal if you know if the poison dragon. We have an ointment that you could do that, or generic healing potions. Those can be quicker healings, as long as you're not healing someone else. Those are a little more complicated to get off quickly. Or we have this discount magic potion bin. Anything could happen with that. You could heal yourself. You could turn yourself into a dragon. You could fix a broken arm, renew a missing arm, or you could poison yourself. Or anything.
Can I go over to the mystery bin and
Sure.
just maybe try to get a feel of what seems good?
Roll a Arcana.
12.
They all look exactly the same.
Nope. If I don't have a good
idea.
sense, I'm not trying it.
Okay.
Thank you for the offer, though.
The ointment is about 500 gold. Actually, no, it's about 300.
Swallow the ointment.
I'm not with them.
Consume. I'm not there with him. Consume it. I'm just in his head, just telling him what to do.
You're just whispers singing in my
Actually, it is 500 because it is not a one-time use. It can be. It has a few uses because it is an ointment and you can keep using it, but it does run out eventually. Or you can eat it.
Consume it.
It's so weird.
I think I'm gonna
swallowed or.
I think I'm gonna pass on all those, but I
Alright.
appreciate the information, and I'll give her a couple silvers.
The discount bin is only 200 gold.
Yeah, I'll give her a couple silvers and say, have a nice day.
Okay. Alrighty. So
Yeah.
you leave the discount bin.
Mhm.
You head straight to the college.
Oh, yeah.
No one. What do you do?
Joining him.
Joining him. So you guys arrive at the college. Well, do you tell him that you're heading to the college? Probably.
Well, I was also the first one off the boat, so
well, do you catch up with him before splitting off to the magic shop? Because it's
Yeah,
kind of on the way.
I'll run up to him and ask him really quick. Where you heading? Where you planning on going?
I'm getting information.
Where would that be?
This way.
I'm gonna go somewhere else. Do you have a spot where I can meet you?
Where information is.
You do see he was walking in basically an exact straight line from the boat. Straight past the boat.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll just shrug it off, go to the shop,
Okay.
come back out, and then think where information is.
Make I guess just make an investigation check to look around and
Yeah.
maybe find something.
Maybe ask someone.
I have one thought in my mind right now. I need to.
12.
12. Okay. So at the college, you guys are. You get to the college and heading straight to Wollondon, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. You head straight to where Wollondon's office is, and as you get to where the staircase is, there's someone standing there who looks to be security, maybe, and they say, "Whoa, what are you doing heading up there?"
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Hey, hold on, no. He pushes you back, kind of with ease. As
I need
you're
to
very
speak to
heavy.
Wollondon.
What about?
Dragons.
And you are?
Marth.
I'm no on it.
The very same.
You can wait here. and
Okay,
I will-
that's fine. I need
will
to talk
ask.
to him.
Okay, please have a seat. And there's kind of just some seats along the walls.
He'll be pacing.
Okay.
No, I will sit down.
He pulls out a rum link. And you are looking around for a good while. You start asking some people, where might some information be? And they say, there's a library. There's the tavern. Some people like to. There's also the. There's a good name here. I gotta find it though. There's a. There's a shop that sells secrets. What is it called? So there's library, tavern, place that sells secrets, and the college. I mean, any of those, depending on what kind of information you're looking for, probably library or secrets makes the most sense. Or if you're mischievous, the tavern. There is also the Dock of Many Flings. That could be a. That is a place that some people like to.
I think I'll head to the library. Because I don't think yet. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think
Yes.
you've mentioned that you've worked at the college.
Maybe
So
not,
I
yeah,
wouldn't know
right.
that.
No.
Yeah.
You have not heard me introduce myself as doctor.
No. So
Even so, why
I know
would
you like
place
books.
doctor out of school?
I know you like books, so the library seems like a good
What?
spot.
Silas, doctor is more than just a medical doctor.
I know, but in instinct, usually it's not professor that you think of. So you head straight to the library, and which makes sense. He's book person, but you're just looking around the bookstore and you're the library. Nothing going on. Whoa! There's some
Is
dude
there-
there that just burps really
Is
loud.
there a
Everyone shushes him.
what do you what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. You haven't said it.
That's a great point, Silas.
He's spitting facts now.
It's at the tip of my tongue.
Let's get it out of there.
A librarian?
Well, a librarian.
Whispers and secrets. The
like,
store is whispers and secrets. Okay, sorry.
Like when.
Jeez.
Describe what it is you're trying to say.
The entrance person, like
Oh, the receptionist.
the receptionist.
The entrance person. Great.
I feel like
way.
librarian worked.
Yeah, librarian,
And
receptionist.
It's 6 a.m.
Cashier.
It's 6
It's
a.m.
6 a.m.
we'll walk up to the
6 a.m. on Monday.
Yes.
On a Monday,
Librarian.
yeah.
I gotta go work 8 hours.
Hey, this may seem like a completely random question, but hey, do you know have you seen a group a pair of blah 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 a pair of two a sea elf and what's his race?
Gith.
Gith.
Yes, yeah, roughly. There's two kinds of Gith, but you're not entirely sure which one.
A Gith. One of them name is Marth. Have you seen any of them around?
I can't say I have. Sorry, no. I don't know of a Marth or any sort of. Sorry, no. We haven't had that many people. Would that be today, or are you looking at different?
Well, we just arrived today.
Okay.
He said he's looking for information. I kept trying to get where he was going, but he just said where the information is. So.
I haven't seen a Gith and a Sea Elf coming together.
Okay. Oh.
Is Tilron / Memorial with him?
Oh yeah. We didn't really say where he was, but I think we've done all of this.
I feel like he'd join you.
I think he'd come with
I
us.
thought so too, but I was like, this could be the moment where he speaks up after letting you fumble around.
He would do that.
I thought I would have asked him
Especially
first.
Memorial. Memorial would have let him walk around.
Both of them would.
Yeah.
He does not.
I appreciate. Well, thank you, anyways.
Other locations for places that could
I think
have
he's.
answers would be.
I think he's looking for information on dragons. We ran into one earlier this week.
Well, secrets about dragons could be. There's an alchemist store that is called Rats, Spats, and Vats. That would potentially know some information about like dragons or dragon scales, its teeth. She likes to use all the types of dragon pieces. Otherwise, if it's more of a secret, that'd be Whispers and Secrets.
Thank you. I'll check out the alchemist shop.
Okay.
Man.
So you, so Wollendon appears with you. He comes down the stairs and sees you, Marth, and says, "It's not time.
How much do you know about dragons?
What about them?"
Well, I ran into a dragon doing something that I need to stop the other thing that we're dealing with, or help stop the other thing that we're dealing with. And this wasn't a normal dragon, so I would love any information or ideas of how to handle it.
Can you describe it?
Yeah, it was green, but it could like turn into a mist and move through the cave that it was in as that mist. There was kind of like this grassy substance all over around it. When it breathed on me, it made me high. That was a weird experience. I now understand what all these kids feel on the daily. Yeah, it seemed to do some kind of poison or acidic damage as it breathed on me. It definitely doesn't fit into the three main categories.
There was a misty, poisonous dragon that was green.
Yep.
What type of scales did it have?
Was it not green?
No, it was green. It was it was mostly like made of that grassy substance. It didn't seem to have a lot of scales.
It was kind of made of the grassy substance that was around the cave, not really scales itself. It was weird, which is why I came to people who know things.
Obviously, green dragon was first guess, but
well, it wasn't that.
Yeah, that would need scales, and those can't turn into its own poison. I haven't heard of something like that. I could do a little bit of research, but where roughly was this? Location might matter. Was it more of a forest dragon, cavern dragon? Was it in the north, east, south, west?
Do I know what that used to be?
The island.
Yeah.
It. I guess make a history check.
You can show them on your map as well.
Well, yeah. 26.
26. It's an island that was destroyed long, long ago. It is not Stone Point, like, which was nearby, and also an island that was destroyed. But
It's all about Southern Islands.
yeah, a lot of southern islands got destroyed, but this one has been destroyed a long time, and there's not much information that you can
Okay.
right off the bat remember on that island.
That's fine.
You
I
just know
thought-
it's been destroyed.
I thought it was Stone Point,
Yeah.
so that's why I asked
It
the
is not
question.
Stone Point,
Um,
but it is close enough to Stone Point where it's like
It's an island in the south by what used to be Stone Point, and it was underground. There was also a hag down there. I don't know if that affects it or if she can somehow magically alchemize a dragon or whatever.
so you mean maybe a hag has created a new dragon?
Maybe.
What kind? Was it? There's not that many islands near Stone Point. Was it like fully south?
I'll just pull out the map.
He's like closed eyes, looking up, thinking, and just. Oh. And then you point to where it is. He's like, yes, that is close to Stone Point, but. Well. Sure, I will do some research on that.
Well, I mean, do any of the other staff members know a lot about dragons?
I'm not sure Kipple would be too keen on speaking with you, but I can ask her.
What if it was me?
Wollendon, nice to meet you.
No on it. Nice to meet you.
Where do you come in with all of this? How did you join them?
I recruited them to help out in Faintree, and then I saw the future. And now I'm here.
You saw the past.
Oh, I saw the past. You saw the future.
I mean, yeah. Oh. Does that just happen with everyone you travel with?
Well, that's because of our benefactor.
Your benefactor.
Yep.
He's a good dude.
Well, how come you sucked as a teacher and could never teach them how to time travel, but now that you have left the school, you just do it casually every month?
I don't know, that's a great question.
Goodness. That's just crazy.
Maybe I shouldn't stop that future. Maybe they deserve it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean it as rude. It's just...
Well, that's how it comes across.
Sorry. I see how that was inconsiderate of me. I just...
You were a teacher?
Oh, yeah, I used to work here.
Oh.
That's
Yes.
why when I said I was coming for information, I came to the place full of information.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Especially because I wouldn't just be walking in like a student. I know a lot of the faculty, so I could talk to people who really know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I did not mean any offense for that.
No, it's
Just-
okay. I know I wasn't a great teacher, and I'm also surprised by how much I've learned and experienced in the 6 months I've been gone.
How dangerous have you... How dangerous has it been out there? Clearly this dragon was a...
Yeah, no,
Tough one.
I'm gonna be honest. The threat levels of the stuff we fought, the dragon may be on the low end of the spectrum.
You fought a giant wolf.
But you didn't.
I said you did.
city.
We did see the end of the world where a wolf capable of destroying the world showed up. That wasn't much of a fight, but that's clearly the most dangerous.
Clearly, yes.
Then we went back in time to fight a blue dragon, which I also think was probably more dangerous. It's just the terrain helped us in that fight.
Aika.
What was the terrain?
Quite Aika.
We were in Eorsh, So fighting within the
There was a
more-
blue dragon in Eeyore.
This was like 150 years ago.
Oh, what the heck? Whoa.
Here you go, and I'll pull out the king's crown. This is the crown of the king that used to be in Eeyore.
You have his hand too.
The desert. The desert.
He's not ready for that yet.
Can I take a look?
I'll pull out the hand as well.
You kept his hand.
Well, we needed his fingernails.
For what?
Ike, the time dragon, told us.
What?
Trust me, that's what I'm saying. This dragon might be on the low end of.
Can I look at these, please?
Can I have the crown back?
Sure.
Thank you.
He looks at the two and he's just like, he's trying to like authenticate it essentially, and he's like, and so you time traveled back from Eeyore when you fought it to now.
Yeah.
Okay, and this hand is of that of the king.
Yeah.
The Desert King.
A Gorn.
A Gorn.
Oh wow.
That's his crown.
Yes, I believe you. And hands you both back, and as much as I don't really want to believe you,
I don't want to
I
believe me
do.
either.
That king was a tyrant, and you're the reason he's dead. That
Yes.
is mind-blowing. Like, I've known that story my entire life, and he just... I always knew he just died from some unknown heroes that...
Well, that would be us. Also, we have a friend just walking around the town. I don't think he understands where information comes from.
So,
What if you went to the library?
You have another one traveling with you.
Yeah, we met a dragonborn also in Fane Tree. Have
That's
you
just a
ever
hub
read...
of new people.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Have you ever read this book? And I'll pull out the Fwaze's history book from like 60-ish years ago.
He said, yes.
Do you remember the satyr that's in this story? The one
Yes.
that killed...
Yeah.
Yeah, we met him. So I think he's more dangerous than that dragon.
You think?
You met him and
Yeah,
told
because...
the tale?
What?
Lived to tell the tale, I mean?
Well, yeah, we were on his side. He attacked the Temple of Titania. That's why I sent you that sending. Some people from that future that we saw where the wolf killed everything are here. They were the ones that killed the Veil Worm. They were the reason...
Hold on, I need a notebook for all this. I'm starting to lose track of all this.
Oh, me too!
He says, wait right here. And then, as he starts walking up the stairs, he says, I might be a couple minutes more. I'm going to look through some of my books and
Okay.
maybe talk to Kibble, see what she knows on that dragon. He heads up the stairs. You make your way to Vats, Rats, Bats, and Vats. And you see this, young dude. He looks like a surfer dude. And he is very out of his element in this room. It looks like a witch's alchemy room. Like the classic spider webs all over this big cauldron that has this goopy liquid in there that he's stirring, but he's just wearing this tank top with sunglasses, and he's just like, hey, sup, bro?
Hey.
What do you need?
I feel like he probably wouldn't be here. Have you seen a gif and a sea elf come by?
You looking for their heads or their fingernails? Toes?
No. I think they're looking for some information on dragons. I was told
Right
you might
on.
have some information on dragons, and I thought they might be here.
Oh, I see. When would this be?
Maybe like half an hour or so.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't seen anyone today. No one comes to my shop anymore.
Have you heard of Marth or Nuanit? That's how you pronounce it right?
No, yeah.
Dude, I think there was a Marth that used to teach here. That was a long time ago, though. He's an old dude. I bet he croaked now.
Thank you. And I walk out.
You walk
I start
out.
heading to the college now.
You head straight to the college. Alrighty.
Now he only has to find us in the college.
Well, that should be easier. I feel.
The college is roughly half the city. No.
I'll talk
Yeah.
to the guards there.
It's probably about a quarter, but a lot of it's open land, and you eventually can easily find them. They're just in one of the main office areas.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll head to like the main receptionist.
Yeah, you
area.
head there and you see
Look who showed up.
Marth's just pacing.
Welcome back.
Where'd you go?
I was trying to find you. You didn't tell me where you went.
Yeah, to get information.
Yeah, so I went to the library.
Well, why would you go there?
Books?
Well, yeah, there's more books and people that know things here.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Sorry,
well,
I lived in the mountains.
That's okay. Dr. Martha's here.
Yeah, he's a teacher.
No, I was.
I learned that.
Oh, professor, actually.
How'd you learn that?
An alchemist told me.
No.
Alright.
I have lived here for 700 years.
Yeah,
so-
you've been here for at least 20. Tell you for at least 40.
Well, I talked to a guy who might know some things.
That's good.
He was an elephant.
Yeah. His name is Wandon.
He's pretty cool.
Well, I probably should have been more specific, but I couldn't focus on anything else.
That's alright.
I will say in the future, library's not a bad bet. But if we're in Hunshy and I'm looking for information, it's here.
Okay. I will note that down.
If we're in any other city, it'll be the library.
At this point, Tilron's going to. He says, "I'll catch up with you guys later. I'll find you."
Okay.
And he heads out. Actually, you see Tilron today. That would matter.
Yep.
Yep. So you guys wait there for a good little while.
I thought he said a few minutes.
He did.
I hate this.
He's not wanted in this town.
Well,
Right?
At this point, Will and Donovan gets down the stairs. He says, he's holding like a couple books. Says, "All right, hey,
Hey.
this
this is the Dragonborn.
nice to meet you, Will and
Nice to
Donovan."
meet you. Valgor.
So I grabbed a few books. Kibble knew nothing of the sorts. This is a book on dragons. This is a book on unknown mysteries, and this one's about southern islands. And he's flipping through the books and says, "You guys look through two of these books. Look through for some
Yep.
information on it. I'll look on this book. I think I found something in this one already, but I had to quick skim through." And then
Which one is he looking at?
he's looking at the Southern Islands
I'll
one.
take dragons.
Take the other one.
Unsolved mysteries.
Okay, unsolved mysteries.
So make investigation checks. Actually, Bullet already rolled.
23.
18.
An unsolved mystery that catches your eye. You don't find one about Southern Islands. I mean, there is a Southern Island unsolved mystery, and there's also an unsolved mystery of the city up north that just disappeared in the desert. So there's the unsolved mystery of the south is what happened to the island, how it just got completely destroyed. It used to be, it wasn't really inhabited. There were some people that have been there, and some people have kind of made some camps there, but for the most part, it wasn't like a city or village or anything. It just, yeah. And then there's also a misty, foggy forest, or like city, village, that's just southwest of Hunchy, that no one has really survived the tale to go there and come back. And then also the city up north, it's called, it is called Cilia. You remember that name from just a couple days ago to you.
I saw Celia.
It was in 1872.
Yeah, Celia.
Still existed back then. And then, yeah. So those 3 mysteries have not been solved, but you don't find anything on the dragon. And Marth, you look through the dragons. You see all the different types of dragons. It's kind of a boring book you've already kind of read. But there are some unique dragons that you find, like the Veilworm, and there is a dragon called the Chaos Dragon that not many people like to encounter because it is chaotic. And also a Veilworm, but that's super.
Yep.
No information on that.
Well,
obviously.
For now.
For now. Yes. You see some scribbles in there that Willendon wrote. No. And then Willendon says, I think I found it. He turns the book to you guys, shows it. You're kind of on this, like, just side table. And he points out that when Stone...
He wanted to say it.
When Stone Point fell, Stone Point ended with a large national risk of an issue with a certain material, a substance. And that substance, once the island blew up, a lot of that substance has... the debris and dust has made its way to the southern island. There's a lot of just wreckage there that no one has cared to clean up because it's just a hunk of rock in the middle of the water. But among those crates was a drug called weed, and it is a grassy substance of the same caliber that you guys encountered, and the same, you guys experienced very similar effects to what Stone Point people had experienced, and some other, weed has sort of existed now for a while, but that's where it originated from, and a lot of it has been just crash landed on that island that some people have found out.
And the consequences of our actions.
And
They really haunt us.
They really haunt us.
And Willendon says, so it seems you might have fought a weed dragon.
Oh boy. How do you kill weed?
Put a little boogie in it.
If you were poisoned, well, I don't think there's much of a cure, but, we have been working with some engineers on some certain projects, and some of them might know of a way to protect your lungs, if this is more of a lung-based issue, if it's based off of weed.
Yeah, when you breathe it is when the fun happens.
Exactly. Look, I don't owe you anything, but
know.
how important is it to kill this weed dragon? What are you doing down there?
Well, I'm gonna confuse you some more. Actually, I don't know if I can talk about it.
I think we can.
Are you
I don't know
sure?
what you're talking about, but yeah. Why not?
Well, the other guy can't talk about it.
Yeah, but that's the other guy. We're not the other guy.
We're just.
We're a band of royal misfits.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get worse. So, you remember how you were told about a future where Hoth destroyed this place?
Yes.
Our benefactor showed us what happens if we don't liberate all of these slave outposts, and again it ends with Fways being destroyed. And we specifically saw Hunchy being destroyed. So we've liberated 4 of them. Apparently one of them is back in operation, but that one is the most dangerous. And I don't know what's more dangerous than the dragon or the weed dragon and the hag. But 2 are open, and if we don't stop them, well, it again ends in Fways' destruction. So all I've seen in the future is just destruction of Fways.
How trustworthy is this benefactor, as he is just giving you these illusions of death and despair?
I'm gonna say he's fairly trustworthy, because what caused
He's
the
manipulating you.
Well, not really.
He has to be.
What caused the future of death and despair was us stopping an event that happened to myself and Tilron/Memorial and Nero and Aspen. We stopped one of the events from happening, and then that is where the death and despair came in of Hunchy. Also, we didn't see Haunt's future with the benefactor. That was from Kronos' temple. You may not want to believe it, but that doesn't mean it's not true.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
That's cocked.
Maybe double advantage, actually. I think you get double advantage on this one.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for a 19.
Wollendon, given past with Wollendon, he is a very trusting person, and he knows you pretty well, and he says, what do you need? I think I could help get... now I have to choose between...
No, you should definitely stay here.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is I have to choose between trying to continue this endeavor of getting Nero situated, because I don't know how long he can stay there.
That's 100% what you should be doing.
But I have some guys that... Gosh, they're working on it too. I need to... Maybe one of my engineers could suit you up with something to... like a respirator or something to maintain not needing to breathe in its gas.
Yep.
That could significantly help.
That might help.
Otherwise, if they're not able... If I could teleport there and back really fast. If we take an hour, maybe I could manage that. Let me speak with an engineer. He pulls out his realm link. He starts trying to type that out really fast and just... Depends on what they're working on today, if it is possible or not. This is terrifying. Hearing all these outcomes is terrifying.
Well, think about it. No matter what you do, you're going to die at some point.
You're not helping.
That is not... I hope you guys continue on your endeavors well.
I know I screwed up in the past, but I'm trying to make it better.
Yeah, I've had a...
You really screwed up with that that day. That was stupid of you. Why did you even think that you're just...
What did you do?
He's the reason Nero is possessed, and he's the reason that Hunchy is going to get blown up, burned to smithereens. The entire island gets destroyed because him and his friends released a devil.
Yeah, the devil that's in Nero.
Yes.
Ah.
Alright, you want to help? Get me a boat.
That's not going to be enough.
Get me a boat. If that's how you really feel, I can solve all the problems.
Killing yourself is not going to solve current problems. I'm still angry about you for past problems, but now problems are different from past problems. I have to forget and forgive.
Oh.
You were naive, and it was foolish of you. You just threw away the past many years that we gave you. You were a good teacher, and I gave you that job, and we trusted you. And the second a student starts making rumors about people disappearing,
Okay, that's not a rumor. People did disappear. You can't argue that point.
they willingly
That doesn't mean they
sacrificed.
didn't disappear. From
Yeah.
everyone else's perspective who you wouldn't talk about.
Well, you want to join me out this way?
They did disappear, but they all did it willingly, and maybe we didn't go about it perfectly. Are you going to stay and listen while, or are you going to disappear?
I don't know. I think this is a little bit interesting. Like,
Sure.
I think he stays.
We're ready to run.
So Noana asks if you want to
Yeah,
leave.
I think he stays just learning a little bit more about everyone and everything.
Yes. And Noana, do you leave with him, or try to leave with him, or
Yeah,
just
if he doesn't leave, I'll stand up and just get ready to leave in case things get more heated.
Okay, so you're like halfway. It's like that Midwest leaving.
Yeah.
Where you're walking towards the door.
Bye, guys.
that's
Oh, one
still
more
listening.
thing.
It won't matter. If you wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
And Willem just says, maybe we didn't go about it the perfect way. We tried our best to keep him unknown. There are acolytes of his out there that will sacrifice everything for him, and we had to keep him completely unknown. He disappeared in Hunchy many years ago. That is it. That is all the acolytes have found out for years, generations, and, well, not that long, but generation. And we kept it that way to stop this from happening. And we picked those dear students that I have spent many sleepless nights with what we had to do. They lost their lives because
What?
of our choices.
I'll sit back down.
Exactly. Those students disappeared. But he wasn't willing to share that part of it.
They were willing, and that is the only reason I kept going. You saw the future that we were trying to prevent. We knew what Hunt was capable of, and we tried to hide it the best we could. But now that things have happened, I'm fearful for those acolytes showing up, and I don't know, maybe Nero isn't as secure as we're hoping. I haven't checked in on him, but I'm hoping he can just... I don't know how much time we have. That's what I'm saying with that. But we tried. We tried everything we could. And I'm sorry the outcome. And I can't be that mad at you for what you did, but you didn't know what you were doing. And you threw out our trust so quickly. It hurt me.
I tried to explain what happened, and y'all still blame me for all their deaths. That's not my fault. That was before the incident downstairs.
You're speaking of the day that you sent everyone
Yep.
across the continent? Yes, that was...
Aspen had no part of it, and yet you blamed her just as much as me.
You're right. We did.
I'm not saying it excuses my behavior, because it doesn't. It was wrong. And now I see that.
You never even asked us.
I asked you. I went to you and told you that Aspen didn't do anything.
I went back. I'm talking about
Oh.
the other subject.
Yeah.
I know. We shouldn't have. We shouldn't have kicked out Aspen. It's just we have many students that wanted classes, and she was not back, and many of her classes were. It's just a whole logistics of it. Some parents were very pushy, and we weren't sure how long she would be gone, and so we gave a 1 month deadline. The circumstances were very unfortunate, being thrown into slavery and sent across the continent to only fight elementals and all the chaos that happened. Everything was just a series of
Unfortunate events.
Very much so.
And I absolutely should have come to you with the questions, but when at that point the only hunchy student I trusted told me they found something in the basement, well, I was gonna go check it out.
Look, we just need to learn to forgive. Everything was horrible, and we all made terrible decisions.
Agreed.
Now I'm hoping to rectify those mistakes.
And me as well.
If this outpost needs to be liberated, let's liberate it. And he looks at his round link at this point. Looks like we're heading to the outpost.
Okay.
Where's Tilron? We could probably use his help.
He
He
said
walked away and said he'd find us.
Shoot. Terrible timing, Tilron. How dangerous was this dragon?
I'd probably put it
Uh,
in the adult dragon-ish range.
How much do you think you guys were able to hurt it last time?
Very little.
Not at all.
Crap.
Granted, I didn't hit it once, and we didn't hit it that much.
I hit it with some psychic, and that was about it. But I don't think that would have done much.
Slashing and radiant.
I will I'll see who else can come with us. And he heads back up the stairs, and then, well, you guys have a few moments to yourselves.
Well, that's my past.
That sounds like a good time.
Nope.
What happened to those students?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Are we safe here?
Yep.
Even though
Safer than anywhere else.
this is supposed to be the place where...
Safer than anywhere else.
Alright, you're lucky I trust you.
Well, maybe not safer than Fane Tree.
Ah!
But this is second.
Ah. No, that makes sense.
These are the most powerful mages on the continent.
That makes me feel good.
Nero had to cut off their arms because otherwise he would have been hunted for the rest of his days.
Is that why he's in the closet?
Well, he came back to cut off more arms because he was worried about being hunted for the rest of his days, and it didn't go well.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he was really dumb. We were walking up the stairs, kind of like those ones right there, right?
Yeah.
Except at the top, are these the stairs we walked up? Or
So you walk up those stairs and you take a Louis, and he turned the corner and saw someone and attacked him. No thoughts behind it. No, like no
Coordination?
no provocation. Unprovoked. There's the wording.
Yeah.
Just started a fight, and well, that's how we ended up in a closet.
Ah!
Yeah. It was Wollendon's closet.
Portable closet.
What?
Yeah, it's his fancy closet that
Wollendon's pocket closet.
it's his fancy closet that may or may not be another plane of existence.
Do you know?
I do.
Oh.
I know where he is.
So it is.
It may or may not.
Okay. Well,
It might be a literal closet. Did you ever think about that one?
I did not, actually.
Maybe we weren't speaking metaphorically.
Maybe you're being literal.
Open the janitor closet.
Just bound.
Drew, I texted you in
oh,
Discord.
nope.
Discord.
No, I'll pull it up here.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. I know it's been 4 seconds for you, but
It's 6 a.m.
it's been
6 a.m. the
for
next
us.
day.
It took that long.
I had to go to work. I'm sorry.
There wasn't a bathroom break. It was work.
I've worked 3 8-hour shifts since you last saw me.
We are all in the same outfits.
We coordinated it to make it easier on your behalf. So you're welcome. No inconsistencies today.
Wollendon walks back down the stairs, and you see he has a. There's this female sea elf walk down the stairs with him. And
No.
Another one of my kind.
You recognize her as one of the principals of the school. How's it pronounced?
I don't know.
Kainala?
I didn't get that far.
Kainala Hazelstar. And she sees you all and says, "So I see we have a dragon to kill?"
Made out of weed.
Yes. I can't quite wrap my head around that part, but...
I've seen it and I can't either.
Yes. Oh, maybe I should have her voice be more like...
Pleasure to meet you. No honor to you.
Nice to meet you too.
No, I hate it. All CLs just canonically are smokers. No, I am not doing
Chain smoker.
I don't want to think or two about weed.
that.
No, you know about anywho.
Oh, let me tell you about anywho.
Was it anywho or any what?
Anywho.
Any...
It was anywho.
Anyway. It's anyway. Anyway.
Is it anyway?
It's on the wiki. it's anyway, I think.
I will find
Doesn't matter. What?
Doesn't matter.
Back to the session. Willendon says, so I can take away about roughly an hour. So we need to make this quick.
Alright.
Alright.
Quick.
Let's go. Should grab another ship.
Oh shoot, I hope Willendon.
We're doing this in an hour, I don't think.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not traveling by boat.
Okay. Do you have one of those gauntlets too?
Nope.
Something even better. Gather together.
Alright.
Where's Kilron?
He walked
We can
away
handle it
and
without
said he
killing.
would- Those two can handle it.
We should be able to handle it alone. If it's just an adult dragon.
I'm not gonna lie, we might be in the way.
Doing that, I'm gonna play counter charm. Before we go.
After you get there, maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, okay. So you guys teleport there. Willendon says, unfortunately, I might not be able to use all of my power because I have to get here and back.
Fair enough.
But Kenala, you got this. And then he gestures for you guys to kind of gesture the way. And
All of us can no longer be frightened or charmed. Sorry, we have advantage
Perfect.
against being frightened or charmed.
I already
Perfect.
have that.
Well, I didn't, and I don't, did you have it?
No, I don't think
Now
so.
you do.
Now you do.
In a few levels, he just can't be frightened.
Oh, we're level 10 now?
Oh, all of our problems are solved.
He didn't say no.
I'm not listening to you. So, you guys get back to the cave, and maybe you're. Well, I guess, how are you guys entering in?
He's there. Maybe try drawing it out.
I don't think it's gonna come out of the cave.
I don't
Well,
think it matters
when we
anyway.
get there, we make noise at where we fought at the foot where we fought him last time.
Well, I don't think we all should be in one spot. I feel like that's exactly where he wants us all to be. I feel like the more we can spread out, the better.
You're a dragon. You should know how to
You do that.
Mine goes straight.
Well, you're.
Okay, so now picture that, but also these directions.
Picture straight, but straight everywhere.
So, what's the plan?
Going last.
Well, I'm not gonna. You're our best tank, so
Best tank? The only tank.
I'll lead, I guess.
as we get in, there's a whole lot of pathways. The one
I'm gonna lead him in the same hole, so that way I have rough bearings of where I'm supposed to be going, and it's not like then twisted in my mind.
Okay.
basically straight across is where the dwarves and the slaves are. The hag is somewhere off to the left.
You found the hag first.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I haven't fully listened to what the plan was. I was making a picture of a wee dragon.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We
I
dragon.
don't know exactly what we want the plan to be, but I mean, killing the dragon is probably beneficial.
That's up there. That's probably number one, I would say.
I'm honestly not being.
It probably would be quicker if we hatched a plan first.
Alright.
So we should probably
That's fine.
figure that out.
I mean, you're in tight corridors.
There's grass.
If it turns into mist, it seems to move faster. It probably has some sort of true sight or the ability to tell where things are on its weed. I'm gonna guess that one, actually. Yeah, I don't know the best way to kill it.
Or anyway.
He's going to ask if anyone wants to be something else. Do you guys want to be a creature rather than yourself?
What kind of creature?
Depends.
Okay.
Would you like to be a
I mean, sure, but I can also do that too.
Mine's a little different.
Oh. Gladly.
You could be a umbral vampire,
Yep, sounds good.
sand spider, a spark. A spark is it?
I can be a spork?
It's tiny,
Whoa!
but powerful. It's a tiny elemental.
I can make sparks.
That might be fun.
You could be a soul eater, shadow beast, possessed pillar.
That's the one! That's the one!
Possessed pillar.
Can you look up stat block for that?
Possessed pillar. Possessed pillar. I mean, I guess you're just a construct. It's more of a statue. It's like an animated statue type thing. Herald of Darkness.
That sounds great.
Coral Drake. The thing you guys fought a while back. Infantry.
Yeah.
Gilded Devil.
Well, what do you think is the strongest of them there, Wollendon?
Let's see. Against a weed dragon that you think is poisoning you? Makes me
It
think.
sure felt like poison.
Ooh,
It did.
looks like.
That one.
Whatever one made that face.
Well, no, there's actually two of them seems pretty good against some sort of poisonous creature. Maybe three. Oh, three. The umbral vampire could be one. The gilded devil. The possessed pillar.
Man, the first two were the ones I was going back and forth between anyway.
Not the pillar.
Nope.
Not the pillar.
Not the
Obviously,
pillar.
that's immune to poison. Doesn't
I
really
think
need
you
to
should be a vampire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be a vampire. I can understand what Marmorial feels.
What?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, you should look closer at him next time.
Oh, how do I haven't thought about this. How do I give you the character sheet?
That's a great question.
I mean, you are on roll 20. If you wanted to get all the way to that.
All right, let's find out if I remember how to do that. That's
Yeah.
not the right.
Well, that's the right one.
Well, it's the right website. It's very much not the right page. I've looked at the conditions page on Roll20 so often that when I typed in roll, it brought me straight to that page.
You sure you want to be the one that's the vampire?
Well, either the vampire or the devil.
Well, I mean, like, I can only do this for one person, so if you would like to be it, or if your spells could be more useful for this fight.
I mean, that's up to you guys.
I can make it run away.
You should turn him into the vampire.
Maybe.
That'll just make it
You
fight
have roll
last
20
longer.
as well.
I don't remember anything with it, but I will.
Yes.
Well, once you get in there, we'll figure it
Should
out.
be simple, yeah. Because you'll already be on the map.
What's my
and-
password? I'll tell you. That's not my password.
and I can just
Don't
share
remember
the
your
picture.
password,
No,
brother.
That's rough.
it's not the password. Let's try it.
Brother.
Well, you got some spells with it, actually. Not very useful ones. There's 2 spells that the vampire comes with. But
Got password. Stand by.
ooh, this could be useful.
Oh,
Could be
really?
very useful. This is gonna be a crazy fight now. As Willendon is gonna cast a high level spell on you, and then
Reset password.
you're resetting password.
Oh yeah, he genuinely doesn't remember what it is. Oh no! Stop! Stop!
Oh, the quest for grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I remembered that part of it. I just...
How do I make you big?
That's what she said.
I hope not.
That would be a problem.
That'd be offensive. That's
It's a vampire.
that's
role,
really
yeah.
funny.
It's good.
Oh, okay. All right. How do I play you?
That's also what she said.
Damn right.
That one she may have said.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, I can grasp things. That's pretty
Firmly
Yeah.
grasp
Look
it.
at your attack too. It reduces strength score.
Oh!
Yeah,
That might be helpful.
might be.
Now you just go get within melee range
Touch.
and stay there.
So, actually, I gotta double check what she can do because she might be able to also enhance some stuff before the fight starts. She. Whew. Don't you love high spells?
I love.
No, I'm not there yet.
Don't you just love high level casters? Is the word I'm looking for.
I
Yeah, so
have
you
a
can
combo
roll
ready
too.
to go. I just have to get there.
Yes. This is probably going to be a much quicker fight and much less dangerous fight.
Well, you say that. You breath weapon twice, and 2 of us are dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Am I able to do?
Crud,
ensnaring
he's
strike?
also the cure wounds.
Oh yeah, I did have that.
You guys have healing, but
I have 2 healers.
You know.
They can heal.
We all have healing.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
But I mean, yours is like the least healing, and then his is.
Mine has to be contact,
Full
and it takes my
action and-
full action.
Well,
Can I play the spiraling? I think he'd be nice right now.
You know.
can I just go to my old character?
yeah. Let's just play the level 20
I think
gods.
we
real
can
quick.
take care of it. I think.
So Woolendon casts before, as you guys are getting ready to enter, he casts True Polymorph on you to
Oh.
make you a vampire, and then he casts Greater Invisibility on you, both concentration, but he is holding on both of them.
That's
Um,
fancy.
Valid.
and then
I can do that too. I'm not going to, but I can do it too.
I believe you.
The greater invisibility, not the true polymorph.
Well, I mean, I thought you were talking about the 2 concentrations.
and then Kanala is going to cast Fire Shield on you.
Oh.
So that means you are just glowing with flames
as I'm invisible.
Just fire walking down the hall.
No, maybe not. Maybe you. Because it'll also work for you. Fire Shield on you, because you will be glowing, and then you can also... Oh, she doesn't have to concentrate on that one.
That's not.
So you have resistance to cold damage, and...
That'll be super helpful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been very cold in
And-
this cave.
Oh, wait. Oh. I guess she says, do you want to deal cold damage or fire damage? Do you think it matters?
Well, I couldn't hit it with fire last time, but that's on me, not on
Cold.
the dragon.
It's too cold. So I guess you're just glowing this icy, frosty look. And then you also deal... or anytime a creature attacks you...
Alright, so you're our
you
distraction.
erupt with a cold blast, and they take 2d8 cold damage on it.
So you're our distraction.
I have an idea.
And then the other thing she could be is just like
Yep, that's the idea.
she's like, how big is the cave? Could we fly?
I mean,
We probably could. The
we
dragon
probably
can't.
could.
The dragon can't.
Who wants to fly?
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I'll fly.
Invisible and flying. Yeah, she's gonna help you fly. I mean,
Valid.
why not?
Valid.
It's low level for her, and she's not concentrating or anything, so yeah, so you're flying invisible. He's a vampire with a cold shield.
Alright, so you get its attention, you flank it, and then we go from there.
Yeah.
You touch us if we die.
I'm not gonna touch you.
So you guys enter into the cave, and just for just for the piece of you guys being more centered on the map,
Valid.
we will say you guys get to here. He's not coming.
I'm gonna show you guys I printed a Wollongong mini.
Yay!
Yeah.
Can't wait to. You gotta.
So
You gotta
you
print
guys-
them again later without hands.
Well, you failed. You.
So I guess Valgor and Noana are going first, and this is a good Kanala mini.
Perfect. No. Yeah.
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 So
Did you say this is dim light or darkness?
there seems to be like enough holes around that there's enough light to be bright light, because. Well,
Did you say we're directly on sunlight?
no.
Okay.
No, it's just got an atmosphere of enough light in this area.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah, because that I guess that would matter. You probably
Matters a lot, actually.
we probably should have figured that out ahead of time. So let's roll initiative. Marth, what did you get?
20.
20. Dalgor,
14.
14. Now I gotta scroll for the other guy. Umbral Vampire, what did you get?
22.
22. Really? Wow. So, the fight begins with the Umbral Vampire as you see the dragon shifting its way towards you guys.
I want to cast mirror image.
Okay.
There's now 4 of me.
Okay, so you're just sort of like multiple of you around. And then
I can do more.
Well, you can
Right.
move.
movement.
Yeah, I'll move. Yeah, I'll move towards the dragon. And have all of them move with me.
Yes. 30.
We're gonna go 35 and then fly 5 feet.
Okay.
Because I can.
Yeah, but now I have to get this out.
Oh no.
Which space you want to be in?
The one directly in front of it. That one.
So you're just hovering next to it with your claws and everything.
There's 4 of us. Don't forget.
Yeah, 4 of you just hovering in front of this dragon. You guys just left a couple days ago, and then come right back with so much more.
4 umbral vampires.
Martha, it is your turn.
Oh, I didn't think I'd get this far. Well, let's see if this works this time. No, we won't do that one. We will do. Do I just go for it? Yeah. Okay, I'll just go for it. All right.
Oh, sugar jets, Richard.
Yes.
Can I be on the move through that space right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast slow.
Nat 20.
Chronal shift.
Figured. Oh. Wisdom save?
Yep.
26.
All right. Well, it's not slowed, but that is gonna allow me to teleport over there.
Okay. And then it is Kanala's turn. She is going to. Ouch.
You're gonna ouch? I hope
She's
so.
going to ouch. Ooh, she can teleport too, so Wollongong can use a spell. 5, 10, 15. Misty step over to here, and then she's going to cast Lightning Bolt at it. At a high level. The dragon got a 14, so definitely fails, but
That's why I need on the wisdom save.
it is going to choose to succeed, and
Oh wow, that's how bad we did last time.
it didn't even see you guys as a threat.
Yeah.
It would have been 48 lightning damage, but 24 lightning damage to it. As she just blasts this thing, the largest lightning bolt any of you have probably ever seen.
Whoa.
I mean, the blue dragon.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That was like yesterday. And then it is the dragon's turn. One thing I would like to say about last fight, it has its breath weapon, as any dragon does, with a recharge.
Yep.
And
Oh, I knew you got it again right away.
I got 4 6s on the recharges. So that means I got it every single turn. It was ridiculous. But the dragon is going to use it for this turn, obviously. No
That's
one's,
why I teleported around.
yeah, no one's in range.
Well, the umbral vampires are.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it is going to Frightful Presence, first of all. So everyone wisdom save.
No, I mean,
It is all at advantage because he counter charmed.
Yes.
Maybe?
Oh,
Now I'm immune to it.
Did you still fail with
I
it?
rolled a 4 and a 5.
Oh no.
Wow.
With advantage, it's a 12.
Wow. Kanala rolled a nat 1 and then got 10 for her other one. And then Willendon straight 25 across the board.
18.
19.
19. Wait, let me double check. It's saved. It's a 17. So,
Okay.
12.
so you fail. You are frightened of it. Oh, that's bad. You can't get
Yeah.
close. Not willingly.
That's true.
So Willendon is not scared, but Kanala is scared. And then you guys both succeeded? I think? Yes. And then does a 15 hit you because it's at or is it at disadvantage with mirror image?
No, I have to
No,
roll a
it's-
d20 and figure out
So
which one
26
it hits.
to hit.
That hits, obviously.
Yes.
So let's see. So this will use your action to dismiss. Each time a creature targets you, roll with an attack during the spell's duration. Roll a d20. All right.
You rolled it.
If
Yep.
you have 3
So it
duplicates, you
destroys
must
one
roll
of the
a 6.
duplicates.
Yep.
20 to hit,
That hits you.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
roll it again.
and then 27 to hit.
You rolled above it.
Yep.
You rolled above it.
So all 3 of them
the
disappear.
duplicates are gone, yeah.
Wow. So you save yourself from all of its damage on that turn.
Good.
If you want me to do the damage for you, it's somewhere 40.
Oh, okay.
But then the tail is swinging around towards Kanala, and she takes 18 bludgeoning as it just bops her straight on the face. Out now.
Con save.
Con save, yes.
Not that I want it.
I know, but we gotta be legal. Con save is an 8.
No longer
So,
flying.
Nope.
what was she? Oh, yeah, just the flight. So you just plop down to the ground 5
I
feet.
don't.
Yeah, you do.
Nope, mine's through my vampire.
Oh, you were flying.
Yeah, I was not
Yeah,
flying.
he was
Right. So yeah, you don't do anything. And that is the dragon's turn. So Valgar, it is your turn, and
Am
you
I
cannot
able-
get closer.
I'm able to see it or no?
You might not be able to right now.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He might be slightly in the way, but he wasn't in the way earlier, so you saw him
Yeah.
previously.
I'm
plus
gonna
he's
throw my
flying.
javelins at it. Do what I can.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I have advantage because I'm invisible? Or stealth?
Yes. So just straight roll. That is why the invisibility is there.
24.
24 does it, yes.
Oh, he's invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even get him closer then.
No. Yeah.
Well, what is
I was
that?
gonna
What
get you
D6?
closer.
I know. I was excited for that. Darn it.
That's 6 damage. 6 piercing.
6 piercing, that's it.
Yeah, well,
It's a javelin.
It's a javelin. It's not like a. It's not my main weapon.
Good point.
A D6 plus 3, 6 damage is actually pretty decent.
That's average. Complete average, yeah.
All right, and then I'll chuck another one.
Yeah. You just chuck one straight into it.
Yeah, this one probably misses. It's 14.
Yes, it misses. Hey, your turn?
Nothing really more I can do. I can choose to drop invisibility if I
You want
want to.
concentrate.
You're not the one concentrating.
Oh.
I know. It's kind of like a trap. No one can see you unless... I mean, you could tell Wollendon to drop concentration. If you wanted to.
I mean, I can't roll to get out of frightened, right? Or is that not?
Oh, at the end of your turn, you
At the
can
end of
roll
my
again.
turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'll stay invisible then. And I still have advantage on it, right? Or no? 'Cause I'm already frightened.
Oh, it's one-time use.
Is countercharge? Yeah, what is countercharge?
Countercharge says they have advantage on saves against being.
For how long? Is it just a time period? Because then that works. Also, make a dex save once you're done looking at that. You don't want it.
There's no time period.
There's definitely a time period. That's
Oh, the end of your next turn.
No, I perform until the end of my next.
During that time.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So,
So-
only while you're performing
Ah,
does anyone have advantage.
That's dumb.
so yeah, no one
So, okay,
even had
there
it
you
on
go.
the first time, but yeah, dex
I think I'm not frightened anymore. I got a what is it? I got an 18. What were we?
wisdom
17.
save.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
21 on the dex.
25.
25. Yeah, you are no longer frightened. Conveniently. And then the dragon is going to smack its wings down and harm you, Noana, and her for 5 bludgeoning total. And you are not knocked prone, but he can sort of push himself back. Ooh.
Oh, we are knocked prone.
Yeah, no, you're not. He'll push himself back slightly. He can't necessarily fly in here, but with his wings flapping back, he like uses them as like a just basically walking.
You said bludgeoning?
Yep.
Was that already halved for me or no?
Bludgeoning. No. Or it was halved for succeeding, but not bludgeoning itself.
So,
So 2. Wow. And then Wollendon is going to. What shall Wollendon do? He is going to cast Blight. And
Okay.
Oh, smart.
after
You're
he
gonna have to move.
Yeah. Upcast to 6th. Con save from the dragon is 18. Does not succeed. The dragon is going to choose to succeed. And yeah. Well, does he want to choose to succeed? Ooh, he has. Whoops. Oh, went up by 1 with his advantage, and that is 19, which just succeeds. So Wollendon deals 18 necrotic damage to it, which is still good.
Is
but
this considered a plant creature?
you don't know
Well, because if it is, it makes the save with disadvantage.
on Blight? Oh,
Yes.
I see. Good to note. I will adjust accordingly if it's plant or not.
And the spell deals maximum damage.
Ah.
It is.
It is now
You don't have to tell us, but
Yes.
I just...
Exactly. Yeah. But I will adjust accordingly if not.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm going to firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
That's 21.
21 does hit.
Alright. That's 15 cold damage. And its strength is now reduced by 1. Wow.
That brings it down a whole modifier.
There we go.
Hey, that could matter.
That could matter.
Now going forward is when you need 2s and higher.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Nope, that's my turn. I firmly
Brought
grasp
it down 1.
You sure did.
And then Marth, your turn.
Well, I think we gotta just try it again, right? I mean,
Yeah, sure they can't go wrong twice.
what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
I mean, I'm gonna do nothing else this fight, so slow.
Wisdom save again?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. 11.
Fails.
Nice.
It's going to use
Jesus.
legendary resistance on that one.
Oh darn.
Oh no, it's no slow.
Yeah, for my own sake, I won't throw away my life, and I'll go back to safety.
Martha's too suicidal.
Hey, I went back to safety.
I know. He's
I could have gone towards it.
It is Kanala's turn, and she is going to. Oh, she's terrified, but Lightning Bolt doesn't care. The dragon is going to dex save. That is a lot. So it takes 16 lightning damage as she just blasts it up into its face. And then it is the dragon's turn. It's going to move out of your reach.
Oh, I can take a reaction and grasp it again. Oh. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Oh.
And then she only has a dagger, so she stabs. Them mages and their daggers. Hey,
They can be deadly, you
Doesn't
know.
know what it has.
4 piercing. She
Did more
deals,
than my grasp.
she deals 4 piercing to it. And then it is going to make you make a con save along with her.
Ooh, that's only a 9.
You're high as frick.
You are very high. You take 49 poison damage along with her.
I'm immune to poison.
You are, yes. I forgot about that. That is the whole point, you're him. But Kanala looks rough now as she just inhales all this gas and just and starts bleeding from the nose.
Is this the poisoned immunity condition, or is it just something different?
It's the damage, and I mean, yeah. Essentially, are you immune to the condition
I am.
poisoned? And yeah, you're essentially good.
Okay, I'm fine. Okay.
Valgor, it is your turn.
For movement, 30, right? 30. Misty Step, 5, 10. And then I'm going to Breath Weapon,
Okay.
because I can't get
Yeah.
any closer.
So dex save from here. That is a dirty 20.
I'm never gonna do full lots of damage with this.
No.
11 have to 5, or is that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 damage as you just zap straight into its misty form.
Mm-hmm.
Well, its weedy form. And is that your turn? Breath weapon, I think only is an attack,
It takes 1 attack, yeah.
so you can do it again if you would like.
I can't breath weapon twice, right? Like,
You should be able to, because, well, you should
this
be
is
the right.
as an action
class.
once per short rest.
Oh,
Are you
you might not be the right Dragonborn.
interesting?
You're a fake Dragonborn?
Well,
Well,
no, if
so-
he didn't take the Dragonborn from Morning
So, yeah.
Hands,
Yeah, Aaron, Dragonborns, they came out with the player's handbook a long time ago, and then with one of the more recent books, they've updated the Dragonborn.
Oh, so I'm
And so he has the updated one on D&D Beyond,
Yep.
but also the normal one shows up on there. So I'm
oh, so
wondering,
am I playing the wrong
you
Dragonborn?
might be.
you might be.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can play as that one, but it sucks a lot.
it's.
So
But it wouldn't change much other than
I think
some...
it is proficiency bonus
I think it's
per day.
bonus times, yeah.
So you can do it up to 3 times a day.
Okay.
we can
I'll
we
look
can
into
look
that
at it
after
afterwards.
this game. I'll look into it.
Well, you have an extra attack. You can do it now if you want.
You want me to- okay.
If you want to.
If you're letting me,
Yeah,
I'll go.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'll breath weapon again.
Because then you can just
There we go.
zap 2 lightnings at it.
Yeah, it's 14.
14 damage, and I forgot dex save. 7 damage. I got like a 23. And then is that your turn?
Yeah.
And because you're greater invisibility, your invisibility doesn't end for a minute. And then Wollendon's turn. Oh, actually, how far away are you from the dragon?
That's 15 feet.
15 feet.
Is
Is it in this square?
Yeah.
Then
it is.
10 feet.
Either way. Legendary action to try to hit you with its tail. But disadvantage because you're... It could have disadvantage or advantage, and it's still got an at one. So you watch its tail whip around at whatever just zapped it, and you just... No. And then Wollendon is going to move. Okay, so then he's going to blight again. Although dragon. Oh, dragon got a 30. So it takes damage. And then your turn, want it?
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna grasp it again.
Drew 19. 19 damage.
Cool.
That's what it did.
18 to hit.
I just put damage.
Yeah. I figured I might need it later.
18 hits.
18 does hit. Just barely. So half damage.
Ooh, that's only 8. 8,
That's half?
Fold. It's half, yep.
Yeah, cool.
But also,
Ah, yes.
another 1.
Dang it, dude! Come on!
You suck at that.
I've reduced it by 2.
Do you not have multi-attack? Or is it
I don't know. It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
If it
say
doesn't
I do.
state it at the top of
It's
the
not.
damage or attacks or whatever, then no.
Nope.
That's crazy.
I agree.
That was crazy once. Marth, your turn.
The lack of me in the room.
Well, sugar jets, Richard. Can I choose how far I go with this spell? Or is it always the same distance? Up to 30 feet.
Here's the first generation of the dragon, by the way.
Too happy.
Yes, it is.
Well, it is high. It is
It is high. It is made of weed.
Well, surely I won't go wrong a third time.
It is out of this legendary resistance.
We don't know that.
We don't know
We
that.
don't know that.
We have no clue.
We have no clue.
12.
It fails.
It fails.
Yeah. All right. 5, 10, 15.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. And then that's your turn.
Sure does.
That is great.
Good job.
I'm learning.
Kanala is going to lightning bolt again. Good old
Disadvantage on
classic.
deck saves.
Ahaha! Even better. That's...
Nope, never mind. -2 on deck saves.
Wish it was disadvantage because it was a nat 20.
No, I do wish
So
it was disadvantage as well.
So she zaps with this massive lightning bolt again, and it just like goes straight through it and does nothing. She's like, well, that's not fair.
Well, now you know what we're talking about.
I see, I hate it. The dragon is... Oh, it forgot to legendary reactions.
Can it take reactions?
I think it can. It's not reactions.
It's not a
so I think it
reaction.
can, yeah.
This doesn't specify.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really
But it
should.
doesn't specify. Does that mean you can't?
Damn. Really? Is that how you feel, Silas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's going to bite you. No on it.
Wait, bruh.
25.
That hits.
Yep. That is 15 piercing and 0 poison to you.
Is piercing already halved?
Nope.
Alright, 7 piercing.
And that is all the dragon could do.
It sure is.
But at the end of its turn, legendary action, because it forgot a lot last time, a tail towards you again, At disadvantage is a 29. Does that hit?
Maybe.
There was some anger there.
No, it doesn't.
You take 18 bludgeoning, and then it's your turn.
Does that hit?
That dragon just like it was so mad that it was slow that it just just smacks you out of frustration. And now you can finally use
I
your
can find-
invisibility for what
Is
is
this
intended.
flanking or do I need to
Doesn't matter. You're
You're
invisible.
invisible.
Yeah.
Oh,
managing-
You got it.
Okay. 15, 6, 21 to hit.
Yep.
21.
I am going to smite it. Second level.
Valid.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Very valid.
22.
22 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need radiant and
Eh,
no?
Not for this one, but it should be a habit to start doing that.
Okay. I can say
Okay,
them
good.
if
Yeah,
you
you
need
have
to.
it like divided.
I divided it. If you need it, I can
Good.
say it.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
is that your turn?
I can
Oh, you have two
again.
attacks. Yeah, do it.
I have no idea how much damage that should
Do it up.
Net 20.
Wow.
That hits.
Yeah, I spend another second level. My final second level spell
I
slot.
would hope so.
2, 3, 4.
Heck yeah.
I'll roll these and then I'll roll the d8s.
Wouldn't happen to be an undead, would it, Silas? Matters.
It is a plant, undead, dragon, all of them. No.
Well, I know it's not a plant based on the blight damage, so.
Yeah.
It's not a plant
It
creature.
really could be. There's a lot of creatures that could be multiple things. A
12.
lot of undead dragons that.
21 slashing damage.
Good. 21 slashing.
Oh, that's 24 slashing. Forgot to add the +3.
Okay.
That's important.
Yep.
That's important.
Gotta add the strength modifier.
Gotta be the strength modifier.
Yeah. Amen.
A man has fallen into the river at Legacy.
No.
Hey!
I was an adventurer once. Then I traveled through time.
And still haven't retired for some reason. No.
And still didn't give it up. I'm still an adventurer.
And 25 radiant damage.
25 radiant damage. As you just blast this thing with your great sword. How would you want to kill it? As you make the final blow.
I split it right up its stomach.
Just as it like seems to try to dissipate into this misty form, but you go too fast and too hard that you just cut partway through into it as it just like collapses down and falls down dead. And that is where we are going to leave this session finally, as it is a little later than we
It's
planned
6
on.
a.m.
It is 6 a.m.
The next day. Not the day after last day.
This is getting ridiculous.
A lot of 6s.
Yes, a lot of 6 a.m.s. So, yeah, that was this is session 23 already of the end of the beginning.
Our session can drink alcohol. I didn't realize we can party. Wow.
Yeah, the session could drink alcohol.
Thank you.
So yeah, well, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.